It's in my blood. 7 more lines of coke.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. Yo, how's it going, chat? Wake up, old man. I know. I'm awake. I'm awake, kind of, a little bit, barely. He lives. Yes, I'm alive. Yo. Rolled out of bed. I'm greasy as hell. I know. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm late. Yeah, it was.
This should help.
Get the hell out of here, Aqua. Troll it over here, dude, man. This guy, he's linking the fucking negative streak for Noita. He's trolling. Yeah, I was doing a bit of programming earlier today. In fact, if you guys have no faith in my coding skills, that makes a lot of sense, actually. But both Solar and Mind's Eye, we were in a coding session earlier today for many hours. Many hours. Actually, let me see how long it was. Oh, it doesn't say when the call ended. Get the hell out of here. Well, anyways, we were in a call for several hours.
I've never heard anyone referring playing Dota 2 to coding or programming. Does that mean you are hacking in the game?
No. In fact, I can see the call whenever Mind's Eye has added, it lasted 5 hours. And me and Solar were in the call beforehand. So the point is progress, you guys. Progress towards DunkBot 2.0 as we slowly climb up the shit code mountain. And then QZ, hold on, I'll get to it. I hate to cut your ranting short, but the event start will need some quick audio calibration before we start. By the way, Te, Yoke, and I are waiting in the Discord. Okay, got it. Sorry, chat's in like a super yap mode. I mean, I feel like I get like maybe like 5 words in, then all of a sudden it's like, hello, I am about to say some random shit that derails the conversation.
Because you are super late, and we've had to hold our feelings in for so long, and now it's all coming out. Sorry for interrupting you, honey.
Is that what's happening? They're like that pent up energy. I've been waiting all day to get this out of my system. I must tell the world. So if you guys don't know, we are going to be doing a Noita trivia.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh,
After
boy.
our last time, it seems that you fucking infected me with the dunk note. Because I raided DA and they lost a 34 streak immediately. What the actual heck? How can we treat this?
Now, hold up. Let me get this straight, Aqua. You raided somebody and they died and it's my fault? What the hell is this shit? You raided somebody and they died in Noita and it is my fault. I am not seeing the connection here. That is not how it works. How could you dunk? What? Get to the game? Well, hold up. So what we're gonna do is we're about to be doing a little bit of Noita trivia. QZ has set up a trivia game, and it has Yolk. You guys love him. Apparently, he's somehow got in contact with the Yolk 15 times, 20 times. I don't know how many world records he has at this point. A billion world record holder. Yolk is going to be in the trivia. Test 60 is going to be in the trivia. And then me. I guess we're going to be like the 3 participants. But obviously, chat, you guys will get to participate too, I'm sure. I'm thinking. But look, we really can't read chat while the trivia is going on because that'd be cheating. All right, let me pause this. Okay, so I'm going to need to pause a lot of my alerts and shit temporarily. So if you see a sub happen, but you don't hear the alerts and you're like, what? We can't, we don't hear any sounds, but we see a sub happen. That's because the people in Discord can't hear the alerts and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be too disruptive, right? Because one of them will be talking, you guys will just be like fucking ranting about like in 1952, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, shut your goddamn mouth. So we have to pause the alerts and pause the DunkBot sound. So get it out of your system right now so that we can jump into the trivia.
And just like
pretend
to be.
Hey there.
Oh fuck! Finally.
Okay, I'll be doing.
Took you a minute.
Yeah, you heard them in there.
Might be a dunk minute.
You heard them. They were yapping like crazy.
Instantly blame chat. Okay, Dunk. Before we get sidetracked, can you go to my screen share and make sure that you're able to hear the audio that is going through the screen?
Sure. I'll be slowly adjusting all the audio for the other stuff too, but let's see.
Yes, and so that all of us are like reasonably volumed and that chat can hear what's playing through.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it.
Is it clear for chat as well?
Is there a way to enlarge it?
We're gonna have some audio portions, and I want to make sure that they're able to hear like the shots and the noises and the effects. And all that.
There you go.
Okay. Nope. Awesome. So I'll be doing most of this through Discord screen share, so you don't have to like click on links or anything.
Okay. Wait. A QZ screen share?
Are we good to go? Is everybody good to go?
Seems like a risky move.
Give him the buzzer. Does Dunk have the buzzer?
Oh yeah, Dunk. Did you?
Yeah. Check your DMs. There is one QZ link. The one mandatory QZ link.
Oh God.
It out. So far.
Is the buzzer loud?
It is not loud. I should be the only one.
There's a checkbox for sound if you want it, and it's like a little ping. It doesn't make a big like bell sound or anything.
Can I test it right now?
Yes. Feel free.
The hell was that?
Yeah, it's like a little pop.
Yeah.
Then you can hear when we buzz in.
Okay. Is everybody ready? Are we all set? Are we all set now?
We just need your stream and the buzzer, right? No chat.
My stream is there for the real-time score, and I'll share that with you guys.
Is there supposed to be anything? Because Comrade had asked if there was like a bet on anything. Like, is there going to be? Like, I guess you really can't choose a person because there's 3 people, so you couldn't be like, who do you think's gonna win?
Does Dunk win this? Is a
me versus the world? Is that how we're doing this?
Well, you versus the 2 Noita extraordinaires.
Well, you
first off,
biggest hour holder, like you have the most hours. You surely win this with the
exactly.
experience.
The problem is, have you seen the brain dead stuff they've been linking in there? I'm suffering from brain damage at the moment. I'm a little nervous about trivia. It's gonna be rough.
All right, it sounds like you're ready to go.
What the hell is this? Hold on, what am I looking at on the thing?
That's right. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We are in Black Friday, well, Black Saturday, because Dunk stalled for so long. But today, I'm bringing back a family classic where everybody, after a big dinner, sits on the couch, watches TV. What do you have on? Jeopardy. And that's right. Today, we have 3 wonderful contestants.
It's the Dallas Cowboys. That's usually what they have on the TV.
All right. We have 3 wonderful contestants. And Dunk, you may wait your turn. We have programmer extraordinaire, the person carrying the torch after Solar of only wants, but not just wants. You got progress, you got enemies, you got shifts. It's the 60 in his name stands for the amount of hours per day he spends working on that. He has survived Noita together, checking everybody's mods. He has survived a freaking wildfire. Everybody give it up for Ted 60.
I'm hearing boos in the crowd.
Glad to see you guys all showed up for us. This is awesome. It's great to see this turnout.
Next, we have another fan favorite of the channel. 10, 20, 30, I lost count, but 50 plus time Noita world record holder, president of Transylvania. The Y in his name stands for, why are you even still trying to chase my records, you old man? You're never gonna beat me. Give it up for Yokesby.
Thank you, QZ. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for the kind words. And also thank you for putting me in the middle as the local point here. The main dish, if you will. Again, thank you again.
Very glad
you may pass the mic to the old man now.
Yes, and now, finally, we have a man who plays video games for a living, struggles to respond to DMs in a timely manner. The person who's been making Solar, Mixu, Mind's Eye slave away in misery for 25 hours a day. And obviously, the person who to nobody else can hold a candle to is the best at maintaining a loss streak on Dota 2. We have professional coper DunkOrSlam.
Why did first off? I feel like there was some bias in your announcements of the people. Second off, why didn't I get my appropriate nameplate?
You mean this is your name? Oh, you meant the okay. Let me fix that real quick. I did have chat. I'm gonna have to go to our DMs though.
Sorry, chat. This is embarrassing. QZ had all this time to prepare, and he didn't even have the right nameplate. It's not looking good for him. Hold up.
I believe QZ will fix it. He's got it.
No, he's got people on the back end. This will get sorted out.
Okay,
no
okay.
problem.
There's some production going on.
Exactly. Some men behind the curtain. It's all good.
Okay, and then I have to figure out how to do this, do that. You know, this made my life extremely difficult because I am fiercely tabbing back and forth. But I will do this just to give you the due respect that you deserve. Let me pause real quick. Let me change. This is what it's gonna look like, by the way, as I transition this. Here we go. All right, I apologize. Now,
that's so much better.
let me give a couple of shout outs first to the people that made this happen.
Hold up.
Everybody who contributed to the Noita wiki, the wiki.gg, thank you very much for all of your hard work on like giving the information, all this stuff, and especially a huge shout out to Wout. I did a lot of stuff using his tools, his maps, and all that stuff. Great job. I am very, very grateful to be part of the community and able to, reap some of the benefits of your reward, of your hard work. Now, is everybody ready to start playing some Noita Jeopardy?
Where'd you find this?
Excuse me. Are we allowed to have chat open during this, or is this a chat closed kind of thing?
Typically when people hear trivia, that means you're not allowed to get outside help.
Well, I'm just saying,
maybe
like, is the
specifically
trivia
for you, we'll give you like a 5-second handicap if you really can't solve it. Then
I'll allow it. Yeah.
No. I didn't mean like that. I just mean like, is the trivia
it's
set up?
understandable.
Is the trivia
Okay.
set up in such a way that like would
I don't
chat
need it.
would
Don't
chat even be able to help, or you're saying like their response would be
I mean,
so
maybe
late?
for
anyways?
you. For us, we're buzzing in way too fast for chat to matter.
All right, I'm minimizing chat. I don't know what kind of trivia this is. I don't know.
every 5 questions, we have a lot to go through tonight. Every 5 questions, we will take like a very brief break for me to update the scores, to change some stuff, and that's the time that I've planned for you to interact with chat and read out subs, so on and so forth, just so I am not hiding you from your lovely old man.
All right. I'll minimize them.
Okay. Now, to respect our elders, I will allow Dunk to make the first choice. But before that, I do remember let me introduce to you the categories we have for tonight's trivia. We have wand painting. We have know your notes, help I'm lost, perked up, emojified, and mods.
Are there like Jeopardies and stuff hidden on the board, or is it just straight trivia?
There are no daily doubles. If
Oh, that's what they're called. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. Daily doubles would be too much for me at the moment, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the production value hasn't evolved to that point yet, but we are working on it.
Quick,
mind
I'll make
expanding
sure
a
my
bit?
interns work extra hard for the next one.
Yeah. Do you mind explaining a bit more about these categories? Like a couple words.
I do mind, so I'll leave them ambiguous. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
I've never heard the game show host say no.
No, that's all right.
Wait, chat, how is the audio levels? And yes, this is live right now. This, if you guys don't know, that was why he was showing the the picture plates earlier. So you see the participants are me, Yolk, and Test 60, and then QZ is the host of the show. Audio's fine, so audio seems good. Okay. I'll try to adjust them as we're going if there's anything too loud, too quiet. But for the most part, as long as you guys have a general, like, can tell what's going on, that's the key. I can get it balanced.
All right. Now, again, to respect our elders, Dunk, I will offer to let you choose the first question. Now, remember, when you see the question and you're ready to answer, press the buzzer using the link that I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
First person to buzz in will obviously have the first chance to answer. For now, I won't take any penalties for any incorrect answers. And
wait, so that there's no penalties?
yeah, because I'll have to do more math, and at this point it is almost 4 a.m. and I am not, I cannot do more math.
Okay.
Do we have a? I don't know if you want to try to elect a chatter to do math to be the dedicated 5th grader.
Yeah, chat. Well, part of it is you guys will keep track of your own score. Chat will help keep score, and I am also keeping score. I got a piece of paper and a pen in front of me, and I'm writing down all this stuff, and I have like stuff on other windows. I'm also keeping track of score. It's just that like because it takes time to update, because I can't like update it in real time. This is all using Google Slides, by the way. Because I can't update it in real time, I'll have to like change and do some trickery behind the scenes.
God, Husey, you're so handsome. Only if your work wasn't made so much harder by somebody being late.
What?
Yeah, you know, let me just add 100 points. Okay. All right, Don.
Thank you.
All right. So I just choose the thing?
Yes. Have you watched Jeopardy before?
Yeah, I mean, it's been forever. So you say like, I would like to do help, I'm lost for 200.
Yes. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. And I will say you don't have to answer it with like the
what is
question
blah blah
format.
blah.
That's extraneous. Okay. Now, help, I'm lost for 200. Remember to use the buzzer. Now, what you're seeing is a zoomed in. Oh. Now I will explain to
Yolk's already in.
No, he can't. You can't. Hold on. You
in-
can't finish. You have to stop right there and say. Let him answer.
I'm the host. You're seeing a zoomed in.
What? He
photo
already
of
buzzed.
an area in Noita.
He already buzzed.
I mean, yeah, that's
He
what I
can't,
did.
can't
Yeah,
keep explaining after this motherfucker buzzed. It means he
So
knows
we're
the
allowed to
answer.
buzz in whenever. I thought we had to wait for you to finish. I'm kind of with the old man here right now.
What is your answer?
well, my answer is the cauldron, but I don't know what this question's about, so maybe I'm just losing.
That is correct. You get 200 points.
What? No, that's cheating. Are you? He didn't even know what the question was. What the fuck?
All right. We're quick drawing. It's all good. It's all good.
Is the old age catching up with you?
What
Come
is
on now.
this?
Get some speed in those bones.
What I was gonna say is that you will see a zoomed in photo of an area in Noita's map, and progressively, it zooms out. So this is the zoomed out version, and we go further and further until you're able to identify the room. And here we have it, the cauldron room. Well done, Yoke, getting it on.
You didn't even know the
first-
question.
Thank you, Kuzi. Such a nice host you are.
Hold up. Would you? Hold on. How is you? You literally saw a gray blur, and
No,
he was.
it was clearly the cauldron. Come on.
Come
guys.
on.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying we
You
didn't know
have,
that. We didn't know what the question was. He may have been like, "Hey, I spilled
Did
some
you say
paint on my
powder again?
desk. What does this look similar to?" Then maybe it'd be like, "Oh, the cauldron." But he didn't even. It was just like a gray blur. He just hit it.
Well, you say that, but you have about 9,000 hours or more even at this point.
Okay,
So
hold
by
on.
now, being there around 30 times a week,
No.
you should know what that is.
Here's how the game show works. To be clear, if somebody hits a button, you
Okay,
stop
well,
as the
game show is
host
right.
immediately, and you say, "What is your answer?" You don't keep going on.
You say that, but
Now,
all I hear is
in
somebody
how
that
Jeopardy
knows
works.
switching.
Yeah, how Jeopardy works, because it's clearly been several decades since you last seen it, is the category of the question is a hint as to what the question is, and you are allowed to buzz in early before the before the question is completed, I am explaining to chat what the question is. And Yoke, being a god gamer and somebody who is a very strong contestant and knowledgeable about the game, got the answer correctly.
Indeed.
Now, Yoke, because you got the question correct, you may choose our next category.
How about we go wand painting? 300. Let's go
Wand
300.
painting for 300. Now, I will explain early on. You will see a silhouette of a wand, and you will have to tell me what color that wand is.
Wait, hold on.
For 300.
What color the wand is?
Yes.
This is like oh, I'm colorblind. Hold up.
I checked with Ted. There are no red or green wands.
What the fuck?
There are no red wands. There are no green wands. There are no God Gamer wands. There are no Good
What kind of
Chatter
trivia
wands.
is this?
And there are no
What does this even mean?
skill-based wands. All the things that you are blind to. Is there any other accommodations that I missed?
Oh my god. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Wand painting for 300. Yokes, you buzzed in first.
Well, this is the quest one from the fish quest, and so I would say it's like a whitish one, some little bit of yellow maybe here and there. Would that be correct?
And what color are the ribs?
The ribs.
It's not just white.
Hmm.
Ted, you buzzed in second. What is
I'm
your
going
answer?
with beige.
Beige. That's the same answer as Yoke. I'm asking for.
Oh,
the
I
color.
thought beige was different than white.
So it falls
but
onto me,
okay.
yes?
You
Yeah.
didn't. Oh, you now buzzed in. Okay.
All right.
Buzzed
All
in
right.
third. What color?
The color of the ribs. One second, I'm going back to one of these trauma memories real quick. Are blue.
Blue. All right. Unfortunately, Dunk got the answer correctly.
Woo! Woo! Sorry.
Now, this is kind of a purplish blue, but I accept blue as an answer because it is quite bluish. Dunk, you got this correct. I will reset the buzzers, and you may choose our next category. Keeping in mind, Help I'm Lost for 200 and Wand Painting for 300 have been chosen.
Okay. I don't know. I was kind of liking that
Maybe
one.
the
That,
old man has some.
I'm liking what Yoke chose. So wand painting for 400.
Wand Painting for 400 it is. Your buzzers are live. Here is your wand. Yoke, you buzzed in first.
Okay, so this is a very simple one. It's the one from the fifth zone, which is yellow. It's a 10-7. Sometimes it has a stats of 003, 045. Would that be correct?
That is spot on. Great job, Yoke. This is indeed the 10-7 wand from the first zone.
That was
Dunk, you were
crazy.
just a little bit too slow right there. Happened to all that confidence.
I got high ping right now. Somebody in chat was DDoSing me, but don't worry. I took care of it.
Right. Yoke, do you have an estimate for how many miles away you are from the good freedom-loving country of the United States?
Well, I do, but it's probably wrong. But at the same time, it's probably about 117 times longer the distance than Dunk.
Oh, absolutely. Now,
Probably.
it's really interesting how internet travels faster 4,000 miles away than
You don't
Dunk
understand.
being
It's like the
next door to
spinning
our
of the
lovely
earth
data
is.
center.
There's just it's science is involved. You guys wouldn't understand. Go ahead. Go on.
All right, text and science indeed. Yoke, you get to choose our next category.
Well, seeing as that one was easier than the previous one, I'm gonna say wand painting 500.
Oh, okay.
Why not
Wand
just go
painting for 500. Get ready to buzz in. All right, Yoke, you buzzed in first. What is your answer?
Well, this one's blue. All I can say.
And Yoke is correct.
Fuck!
This is the stick wand.
How is he
from
so
the first
quick?
zone.
These are easier than the one for 300. What did you do to this easy? Did you not do it like the opposite way? Come on now.
Well, I thought that I would give Dunk a chance, but
Okay, don't try to blame your poor
maybe I think
game
the
host
best way to
shows
do that
stuff
would
on
have been
me.
not to invite you, Yoke. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. No, it's actually my bad. But also, you know, Dunk does these funky like quests, late game quests, like Fish Wand. That one was good. He got that one. Could have given him like chain gun maybe.
Yeah, I guess
Hit him with the
maybe
starter
it's-
wands, maybe. That might
Oh,
be
yeah.
a bit easier.
That's probably the easiest.
Wait,
way.
is Test 60 talking from the bottom of the boards?
Listen, you're a Cowboys fan. You're very comfortable with being at the bottom of the board.
No. Okay, that was uncalled for. Can you get penalized? That was a personal attack.
That is totally within the allowance of the rules. Of the game.
Oh, come on.
Now, we have one more question to choose from before we go to our first little intermission where I update the scores. Yolks, because you got the answer for the last round, you may choose the next category.
What's left from the Wayne painting category?
Yeah, so
1 and
the
2.
300, 400, and 500 for one painting has been taken, and Help I'm Lost for 200.
Oh, let's do that 200 Wayne painting then. Why not just get it out?
200 wand painting. 200 for wand painting. So about that, my production intern was being uncooperative. I have disciplined them. Here you go. Wow. That was quick. Dunk, what is your answer?
So what you're looking at here is the Wand of Swiftness, and it is yellow.
As a yellow wand of swiftness could not be further from the truth. Yoke, you buzzed in second. What is your answer?
Well, let me look at it from farther away. Hold up. Yeah, this one looks like the purple big, like a late game wand. But is it purple? Could be wrong.
Is
though.
this the purple late game wand? Yes, it is.
What the hell? He's crazy.
Okay.
He's
Dunk has to
actually-
be trolling. I do not believe that. What he just answered.
Dunk, also, the Wands of
Has to.
Destruction is yellow, not Swiftness. What's going on here?
What? Dunk, are you
What
paying?
color is Swiftness? White?
Green.
Hey, are you pulling up the wiki?
No, I just
Did you
asked.
study up in the middle of the trivia game?
I didn't have a wiki.
The
What are you
shape is
talking about?
Nothing alike.
So I got the answer wrong, and you're accusing me of having a wiki? What? If anything, it'd
Yes.
be Yoke.
All right. Well,
Brother. Okay, you have to be. Okay, whatever. Go on. Sorry for.
What?
Never mind.
Well, again, we have reached the first 5 questions. While I tally up the score, feel free to talk to chat as I update scores. Yoke, I'll be taking away the 100 points I gave you for flattering me at the start because I think that would be too unfair. For
No, that will be too unfair. You're right.
All right.
Jesus, Yoke. What the hell? That purple one was crazy.
Brother, you said Wand of Swiftness. Do you even know how it looks like?
It's
Like
just
the
a
shape of
large
it,
wand.
No.
It is large.
Well, yeah, but
And it
Not
doesn't
that
have
kind of
multi-prong, so I
shape.
know it's not the wand of multitudes.
I don't know how to explain it, but you can believe what you want. And actually, you know what? This is a good strat. I allow you to answer first. You do a wrong answer. There's comedic value because you answer wrong, and then I do the right answer. Thank you for being my sidekick.
Wait,
Huge.
first off, let's look at this score here real quick. All right, I don't know why I'm getting targeted. There's somebody else who should be targeted right now. I'm just saying.
Got you right where I want you. It's that simple. You're not big brain enough to see my plan.
Oh yeah, okay. We'll see.
And see, we shall. Now, I have updated the scores. I've updated the question selection, so you guys won't have to. You guys can reset your memory of which questions have been answered. I will bring you back to the answer board. Oh wait, 200's missed. The 200 has been chosen. God damn it! My interns are not doing their work right.
You gotta whip him up.
Dunk, is that what you do to Solar? I could learn a thing or two from you, actually.
He's motivated by knee picks, so seductive knee picks. No, not meat picks, chat. They hear what they want to hear.
Now, We resume back, everybody. Turn away from chats. Loving, seductive, informative, beautiful gaze. As we go on to the next questions. Dunk, because you are doing so poorly, you do not get to choose the question. Yo, because you won the last one, what is your next selection?
Oh, at this point, let's just clear the first column. One painting 100.
Wand painting for 100 it is. Dunk. I guess that break really was needed. What color is this wand?
That is the Wand of Swiftness.
And
it is green.
what?
That's the yellow and blue wand of destruction.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow.
I am baffled.
They're
Right where I
they're
want
all
him.
next to
Right-
each other. It's
right where I
close.
I think he's playing it up for the viewers.
What?
Yeah, let's just leave it alone.
What kind of person is memorizing the wand sprites? What the fuck?
Do you not go to the tower like you do tower runs, right?
Exactly.
You just see
Who?
them.
I don't need to know I'm not looking at the sprites like which one is which. I know the pixel location of where it is. I don't need to know the shape of it.
The shape of it determines how far away the casting point is for your advanced wand building, man. Come on.
Oh my
Everyone knows
God.
this.
First off, don't get cocky
What's
because
the
you got
best
100
thing?
points.
The best thing is, we just talked about this one. The
Yeah,
fact
I
it's
actually
yellow.
told you about the wand of
Yeah.
destruction.
Well, I was thinking it was the
difference.
swiftness. What you guys had just said was green.
I was sweating because Ted, you did mention the swiftness.
Yeah,
and
I unintentionally gave him some insider info. I helped him out with my knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, just he got excited because he got 100 points. Just keep going.
Well, Ted, well done. You now get to choose the next question.
All right, let's hit hit us with some help I'm lost for 500.
Help, I'm lost for 500. Remember, this is the one where I show you a zoomed in photo and it gradually zooms out. So you may elect to not answer until you've seen all of the photos. Now, this is
Reset the buzzer.
500.
Yeah, don't
Reset
forget
the
to reset the buzzer.
Thank you for the reminder.
Any bonus
this-
points for that?
Help, I'm lost for 500. Now we'll zoom out.
What?
Yoke, you have buzzed in. What is your answer?
Ooh, this might be the mushroom in the chasm under the desert, because the rock looks familiar.
Unfortunately, that is not the answer. So close, but
That
you do not
60.
get
That
penalized
60 buzz
as
too.
All right, I'm going with the dragon rock.
The Dragon Rock is also not correct.
All right, all right.
Now, I will keep zooming out. And Doug, you may choose into buzz whenever.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, you have buzzed in.
Wait, as I did it, I'm like, the shape is a little weird. It looks like it's where the friendly boss spawns, one of his little chambers.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, there's just this a little steep over there, but yeah, the friendly boss spawns.
Congratulations. This is indeed one of the friend caves.
Yes!
Good job.
Yes!
Winning on the back of game theory, where it is impossible for you to lose in this position, because all you really have to do is just to wait until you get the final image. But
Yeah, but if I waited, I wanted to make sure I could show off that I just needed a little more information. I didn't need all of the information.
right, and the elderly just need a little bit of time to cross the street.
Not bad for an Alan. No, you're right. You're right.
Well done, Dunk.
Thank you.
Now you get to choose the next question. I will clear the buzzers. To remind you, all of wand painting has been chosen, and we just did help on loss for 500.
Let's give Test 60 a chance because he's struggling. So I'm gonna go with Help I'm Lost 100.
Help, I'm lost for 100. Yoke, you have buzzed in.
Maybe premature, but this looks like just hell. Like
Hell?
type of.
Is that your answer?
No, yeah. Well,
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. This is not hell.
So foolish.
this is 100.
Tet, you
This
have
is
buzzed
the
in.
this is the meat realm.
This is indeed the meat realm. Correct.
I told
Alright,
you.
buddy, you did like the easiest ones for the latest.
That was a one hundo. That was a one hundo. Old man here wanted to go down to the easy stuff.
For
What
test
is he?
60. Don't
Not
forget.
even,
Don't leave
not
that
even
out.
buzzing. He never knew what it was.
I knew. I told you.
If
Test
you
60.
wanted it, like, come on, you could just buzz in.
Did you not hear what I said? This was for test 60. I was giving him a softball. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tet, that's another 100 points to your name.
That's
And
doubling your points that you currently had, by the way, test 60.
Doubling? Okay, we take those odds.
And the ability to choose the next question.
Okay, and we did help for 1 and help for 5 and help for 2. Okay.
Yes.
Let's send it over to perked up for 400.
Perked up for 400. Now, what I'm going to show you is a perk icon that will gradually be unobscured. And if you want to, you may buzz in early to guess what perk is hidden behind the squares. All right, so now it was perked up for 400. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So first you'll see squares. Oh, I have seen a buzz in from Yoke.
What?
What do you think this is?
This is risky, but I'm just gonna go extra perk. If I'm wrong, it just creates more of a chance for the opponents.
Unfortunately, this is not extra perk.
Damn.
I respect that move.
Dunk, you have buzzed in.
Tinker with wands everywhere?
Unfortunately, this is not Tinker with Wands everywhere.
I'm being unprofessional. Sorry, QZ. I laughed at a disabled person.
Hey, it looks so weird zoomed in.
Te, you have buzzed in.
All right, so this is our good friend Pinpointer.
It looks so weird
Yes.
zoomed in. What the hell?
This is indeed Pinpointer.
Tinker's flipped the other way around, isn't it?
Tinker floats in the middle a little bit.
That one looked weird. All right, that's like when it's huge, it looks so weird. I didn't even. Okay.
No, but Yoke's extra perk send, assuming it's all in the middle of it, and you just see the corners is crazy. I like that strat.
He saw that corner. He was like,
it's a gambit, but it's a gambit you gotta respect.
What if QZ did do it, but on a different square? Then what?
Ooh,
The smart one suddenly.
We gotta be ready for it.
Yeah.
You might have.
Don't forget the buzzer, by the way.
Thank you.
Damn it! How much was that
you
one?
Get the opportunity.
It was 400.
Oh my god.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing my math right, but Dunk, what are you at right now?
I'm above you. Okay.
Are
That's
above
all you
me?
need to know.
By how much, buddy?
I'm at 800.
See, we're closing that gap fast.
Damn it! I should have held off one. The moment I saw that red, I would have known.
Now, Te, again, you have the ability to choose.
Can you hit me with the board? I still see Pinpointer.
Yes, I am trying to find. There it is.
All good.
Now we have taken Help I'm Lost, all but 300 and 400, and we just took Perked Up for 400.
Okay, I'll take a Lost for 400.
Help I'm Lost for 400.
Yep.
Oh,
You'll
come
get buzzed in
on!
first.
I mean, what else to say than just hell? Like, this is looking as hell as it gets.
Unfortunately, this is a 400 question, and this is not hell. Te, you have the ability to answer now.
Did you just say it's not hell?
It is not hell.
This is going to be the tower.
Yes, this indeed
Oh, that was
is
such a
the
smart
tower.
call.
Ooh, that's
That was
I
smart.
recognize. Real recognizes real right now. The tower, damn.
Dude, he said it wasn't hell. I was like, what? And then I said tower. I was like, oh shit.
I was gonna say heaven for a second, but it wasn't bright backgrounded. I almost screwed myself and gave it to Dunk there.
that would have been not good.
It would have been the throw of the well, maybe not the throw of the century. Everyone watched TI last night, right?
No, throw off today. At least I'll throw off 9:51 a.m.
True.
Well, looks like everything is where they should be, as I will show you the score, and I will
Okay.
the
Yeah,
board.
I can get behind this.
He hasn't got it.
Back to our
Yolk
5-question intermission. Feel free to look at chat as I.
Yolk hasn't gotten one since the Sprite stuff, has he?
Yeah,
Listen,
but
Yolk's trying to keep it interesting. He's in it for
Yeah.
the people. I gotta accept that he's in it for the
I was
people. He
gonna
wants
say
the
that.
entertainment value.
No, he's been wrong. He was still guessing. He was just wrong.
I mean, you say that, but you're right now speaking from the last place, so I don't hear you even. That's it.
All right.
Have we gotten it all out of our system?
Yes.
Are we ready to compete?
Yes. Don't forget to clear the
This
buzzer.
is the updated which ones we've taken. Okay.
Yes. So this is now all the stuff that has been taken. We have everything from Know Your Notes left. We have 1 question, 300 from Help I'm Lost. We have 4 from Perked Up. We still have all of the questions from Emojified and Mods. All 5 have yet to be chosen. Te, because you got the last question, you may start us off.
All right. I've been having fun being lost, but I think I'm gonna leave that to Dunk. So we're gonna take Help I'm Lost for 300. Last time we're lost here, except for Dunk.
Help I'm Lost for 300. Yolk, you have answered first.
Yeah, so this is something I don't know. And I buzzed for no reason.
All right? Yolk's is a
No,
little
sorry,
bit
it's the
trigger
pyramid.
happy.
It's the pyramid. My answer is the pyramid. Probably.
Your answer is the pyramid. This is not the pyramid. Te, what is your guess?
I'm 50-50. I'm going with my first instinct. This is the end of everything room.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is
Damn, that was
indeed
such a
the
good
end
guess.
of everything room.
Fuck, that
My
was
other
crazy.
guess was the work, but it felt end of everything.
The hand kind of threw it because it showed like a piece of it. I was like, what is that? It's the
Yeah.
hand of that dude.
Yeah, it's the pinky or whatever.
Yeah, I was there like once.
The shape
so-
was curved enough, and the workroom also has like kind of hand-like things or whatever. That was why I was split on my
Yeah.
guess.
Damn.
Yolk also just buzzed so fast that I was just like, man, he got it. I thought he got it. I was like,
I'm
damn,
buzzing
I'm too
fast
slow.
for the advantage of answering first, but maybe
Yeah.
it's not the strat.
No, I don't know. I'm going for speed as well, but right now the speedrunner
I think-
mechanics, they're not rusty
Yeah,
at all.
that's correct. But that's also good because right now we're tied, more or less tied first, second, very close by, and Dunk is all the way down at third. So that's actually quite good.
Can we-
also.
can we move on to the
This is
next?
the natural order.
Okay.
Great. And as we clear out the Help I'm Lost section, again, thank you. Special shout out to Wout and everybody who supported Will. I don't know if there's anybody else on the team, but these images were taken from Wout's map of Noita. So it has been very helpful. And
Shout out
No stress.
noitamap.com.
yes, shout out Noita Map for sure. Now we have all of the Help I'm Lost questions cleared up. Te, you were the last to get it correct. What do you
All
want?
right. Let's get some production value in here with Know Your Notes 400.
Know Your Notes for 400. Now, what will happen is that I will play a snippet, or I'll play essentially a track from the Noita official soundtrack, and you will have to tell me what area in the game you will hear this track. And we're going straight to 400. This is why I made you guys test your audio. Here we go. Dunk, you have buzzed in first. I'll let it play in the background while you answer.
The coal pits?
The rest of you two, listen more closely.
You're saying it's a biome, or it's like any sound in the
It
game?
is a biome.
Okay. I'll go vault.
Your guess is the vault.
Yeah.
That is not correct.
I think this boy's just vibing at this point.
I had a very good time making this category, by the way.
I'm just gonna let it rip. I got no
Give it a
idea.
shot,
So...
yo.
No, like the music, let it rip, let it go.
Oh, okay. You still have like another minute or so.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. I don't know.
I muted for a second, but this one's like really common. That's why I'm like, I feel like it had to be coal pits. I hear this all the time.
Let us know if chat is spamming a bunch of cat jams right now, or what?
Oh yeah, we got cat jams. We got lots of cat jams.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, Yoke, what do you got?
Okay. My best guess right now, because this is not main path, probably. Like, nearly certain. Because I would have recognized it, probably. I don't really listen to music in Noita, but at least
Same.
once. So I'm gonna go, because this sounds kind of similar to the Vault. I'm just gonna go Frozen Vault. I don't know if I'm right.
Frozen Vault? That is unfortunately not the answer.
So what
Nobody
happens
got
now?
it right. This is the tower.
Oh.
Wait, really? That one sounded super common.
They got like similar notes, like motifs or whatever through them. If I'm being honest, I don't know.
Yep. But the soundtrack is amazing. I cannot stress how much I enjoyed making this category. Well, nobody got it, so we will default back to the person that chose the question. Ted, you are up. We have.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
go ahead.
terrible at
Let's,
that category. Terrible.
Let's crank things down to know your notes for 100.
All right, know your notes for 100. Start off easy. You guys are maybe getting a little bit ahead of yourselves.
Buzzer.
Thank you for reminding me. All right. Open your ears. Yoke, you
I
answered
mean,
first.
this is the Holy Mountain.
This is
but we-
indeed the Holy Mountain theme. Congratulations, again.
Thank you.
After a little bit of a dry spell, 100 points.
Indeed, this is that.
Listen, as long as we're not playing TI right now, I'm good with dry spells. What?
Must be, quoting Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, you never know.
What the hell?
Dry
I
spells.
mean, that was just nice to listen
know.
to, like calming.
And maybe
Yes.
we should have all chosen to not buzz in to the last like 5 seconds of the song.
All right. Yoke,
Yep.
just to remind you, know your notes for 400 and know your notes for 100
Well,
have been taken off the board, as well as Help I'm Lost.
let's get Perked up for 100. Let's go calm.
Reset
No.
the
Also
buzzer.
Perked up for 100. Thank you for the reminder. Perked up for 100. Did I get that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Perked up for 100. Oh, we got a buzz. Dunk.
Oh shit, he actually had clicked another spot. I would like to go with. Wait, no, wait, hold up! I got that. I was supposed to. That actually messes. I was gonna say unlimited spells, but fuck.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Unlimited spells. That's what I'm going with.
It is not unlimited spells. Yolks and Te, you may take your time. Te, what is your answer?
Is this homing spells?
This is indeed homing spells.
That bottom right. Whenever I saw that, I was like, "Wait, that's not unlimited." Oh God, what is it?
God, if you hit me with boomerang spells right there, I would have been like, I would have lost it.
That's rough. That would have been rough.
That's the one
It is
hundo.
tempting. It was tempting. All right. Congrats, Te. You now may choose our final question before we go into our next intermission.
Okay, let's keep it a bit calm, a little bit of step up, and just go perked up for 200. Also the buzzer.
Thank you for reminding me. Perked up for 200 will be our next question. And get ready. Nobody. Yoke,
Gas
what's
fire.
your answer?
Hmm.
This is indeed gas fire. Congratulations.
I was thinking it was the other one, the red one that looks like glass cannon. I couldn't remember the name though.
What, close call or whatever? The one that multiplies your crit or whatever when you're on low health?
No, not that one. The one that yeah, you're low health. Close call is different. Wait, is that?
Oh yeah. I got the name wrong. Yeah.
Close calls when you has like the little crit thing.
It's like
Living on the edge.
Yeah,
living on the edge. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking of like the bloody crit axe one.
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
is the one that I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was my
because
guess at first, but just like off red, but it was wrong because of the circle.
Yeah, so I was
it's
confused.
so weird looking at them from up close.
That's what I'm saying.
just
No,
don't look like anything.
super zoomed in is weird. I mean, the colors feel off, but I know they're the right colors. It's just because you're used to seeing the colors with like the contrast of all the other perk icons and everything, or like you see it in game up by your gold and stuff.
Yeah.
Dunk, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you get 0 points this round?
Excuse me, host. Please continue.
I need to make sure I'm checking.
Please
my-
remain
This is the
professional.
break. We're not continuing right now. This is the break. You gotta talk to your adoring fans. Wait, are
Yes,
they
sir.
all cheering for me and Yoke though? Is that what I'm hearing, chat? I know I'm hearing it. Come on.
I'm fine. I'm not far behind, chat. We're gonna be fine. I'm not. Thank you. Look at that. See? Thank you, Shadow. Thank you.
People like a nice comeback story.
Yeah.
Always.
See?
Underdog.
Yeah, you gotta root for the underdog. You gotta go for those low bet odds. Vegas will never see it coming.
There's still lots of points on the table. I think he's doing a point update, so we'll get to see.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Let me
mean,
make
we
sure,
only
'cause-
cleared another 5 off or whatever you said every break was. Yeah, so there's still
Yes.
like 3 full categories at least, 4 full categories. No, yeah, 3.
Te, you are at. And correct me if I'm wrong. You should be at 1,000.
Oh, he's beyond 1,000.
What? I was over 1,000.
1,000. No, 1,600. You got 300 this point. Because the whole nobody getting a question right caught me off guard.
Shortman says that he calculated test 60 at 1,400.
1,400.
He calculated me at 800 and Yolk at 1,600. That's what Shortman says.
1,600. 800 and at 1,600 is correct for me. 1,400. Okay. Thank you.
Fast says he has the scores and Chase checked this.
Oh, thank you. That is awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to juggle a bunch of stuff, so I may miss a thing or two. I will verify my numbers with Chase. Check this. Appreciate y'all. 1,400. Okay, that looks. And so.
And reset the
You guys
buzzer
know,
when you
but-
can.
it helps to see the numbers for yourselves. Here
Okay,
is
sick.
Finally,
Score?
where he should be. Oh, sorry, that's actually kind of mean because I'm his second and first, but above Dunk. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Where's that
scared.
shit back now, huh?
I'm scared of the music category.
It's a spicy category.
I've got bad news for you. If the eyes aren't working, then I've got some bad news about your ears. Got 15 questions left on the board. And I believe, Ted, you were the last one who...
No, Yolk got gas fire.
Yolk
right?
got Gasfire. Correct. Thank you. Yolk, lead us off to the next.
Let's peruse some new categories. Let's do emojified for 200.
All right, emojified for 200. Now, this is an emojified version of a message that appears in-game in the text box. So any message that appears in a text box, I've turned this into emojis, and you have to tell me what this message is. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Checking the buzzers. Ted, you have buzzed in first. What is your answer?
The gods are angry. Or sad.
The gods are sad. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we'll have to go to the second person who buzzed in. Dunk.
Okay.
You got an old man on the far left. You should know exactly what we're saying.
Okay. Well, I don't know what that means exactly, but the gods are.
You've got 10 seconds.
There's no way that emote is afraid.
If you don't answer within the next second, I'm going to the next person. Just give me a statement right now.
The gods are confused.
Yolk, what is your guess?
Well, this is clearly afraid. I don't know. Gods are afraid. Final answer.
Yes, the gods indeed are afraid.
Wait, that's not the afraid emoji. That'd be like the little screaming. What?
No, that's afraid. They're like gasping or something.
What?
There's only one message for being scared, and it's afraid.
There's a okay.
And this is clearly like scared emoji. Like he's scared. Look at him.
This boy doesn't know how to emoji.
Right. I think an old, outdated, geriatric, practically disintegrating man is the right person to consult on whether or not the emojis are accurate. You know, person who's hip with the times. Exactly. All right. Before I get more upset, Yolk, what is your next question that you would like to?
And this emojified one is looking interesting. Let's go do 300 emojified.
Reset the buzzer.
Emojified for 300.
Oh yeah, buzzer.
Buzzers. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. Going back to the wands. Emojified for 300. Here we go.
Truly an emote set.
If
Good job,
we
chat.
if we have some information to
Is there any like progression on these, or is it just a one and done?
All the information is on the screen in front of you. Right, chat? I see a lot of people in chat have gotten it. Shall I start reading the names of the people who got it? Arnab, correct. Hafas, good job. Latali, good answer.
I mean,
We have a buzz in.
I
Dunk,
feel
what are you
like
gonna
by
say?
saying something, I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to put the ideas in their heads and help them be right. But there's a bio modifier that says something about, I want to say it's like moist and damp or something, or like it smells smells moist. I don't know.
It smells moist is the clue. Don't just drop this grenade, this live grenade, and ran out the room And that grenade says it smells moist and damp. Obviously, it's not correct, but Te, Yokes, it's up to you guys on how you want to react.
Do we have to like word for word say the prompt then? Like the game text?
If you get it close enough, I'll allow it. Given the difficulty that I've suspect is happening, I get it, buzzer. Yoke, what is your guess?
Might be wrong, but it's definitely it's about, of course, water. But it's about the smell of the fresh soil. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but is it that one? I think you know what I'm talking about, right? Does that count?
I do know what it's now. I will give Ted the opportunity to steal this if he knows the exact wording.
The exact wording.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
You smell fungal spores. I don't know. It's more than that. It's not the full wording.
You got there pretty close. The answer is it smells like wet soil.
What? Hold up. That was a biomodifier, yeah?
Yeah, but it doesn't smell moist in here.
Oh my god, it's wet soil. It smells and what? It's come on. That was exactly. It was literally a biomodifier. My guess was closer than his, and it was earlier.
Like what?
What? It smells moist. It means like it was just raining. This is literally
no, but there's a biomodifier for like humid and stuff. The one that always spawns in fungal caverns.
There's like
so that's
3 different ones. So that doesn't count.
Yoke's right. There's yet another one that qualifies under that same umbrella.
Yeah, there's the moist. That's the one where the water came from. But that's, I think, close enough.
Yeah, the vents, the drains or whatever.
Yeah, the gas one. There's like
dude over here is cheating on my homework.
There's like the dense
and getting
fog one
higher
as well.
score.
Isn't there like the super moist dense or whatever?
This one's just saying a biomodifier. Well, no shit, man.
Well, maybe you can talk to Hempuli and ask him to update it to be it smells moist and
Wait,
damp.
what was his answer even? Didn't he just say like smells and it's wet? That was
he said soil as well.
He said soil. I was looking for soil.
Oh my god.
I had this one exactly in mind, but just couldn't put a word to it.
This motherfucker said like 3 words and he's like, you got it. Meanwhile, I was like, I first answer and I put you even in the category that was correct. Give me a break.
You know what's less than 3? 1. And I'm being generous with the 1 because all you said was smelled.
I got smells.
Well, there's a no, so I mean that's. Yeah.
I hope you'll be as generous with my future guesses as you were with Yolks.
Both Emojified 200 and Emojified 300 were yours. What is your next?
Well, let's go for Emojified 100.
Emojified 100. Hopefully this is a little bit easier for all y'all.
Oh, buzzer.
Buzzer. Yep.
Oh.
Yolk, what is your answer?
You haven't got a goats? Because see, there's a mountain, you can mine through it. Does that make sense?
That's not the answer. It's not you're getting at.
What did you say about Yolk's answer?
It was incorrect.
That's all. There was you didn't say like it was close or anything.
And Yolk just guessed you have angered the gods.
Keep in mind this is 100.
These emoji ones are crazy.
Man, we're on fraud watch right now. If chat already got it as well. Oh,
because they're probably scrolling through that list though. They got all the gods' messages.
They got it pretty quick. Shall I say it? They got it instantly.
You know what? Like I heard Latoli in chat earlier. He could have got it with his eyes closed, if I'm being honest. Oh.
All right, we got a buzz in from Dunk first.
I think it is the whenever you the exact wording is gonna be tricky. I swear to God, if Ted 60 just says like the same thing back to me, we get this again, but because I didn't word it perfectly. So when the holy mountain is damaged, but the gods look away.
The gods look away is your answer.
Yeah, sure.
And that is incorrect. Te, you got a shot.
You have entered the mines.
And you have entered 100 points
That's a good one.
Oh, for freaking 100, that's really good.
That was
We're thinking like way too.
Damn.
We're thinking way too
Yeah.
hard for this. But it's
Yeah.
just like you have entered the mines.
That's
It's not a
funny.
mountain. That's just a you just mine stone.
You got a
right?
pickaxe and like in a mountain. That's where you mine.
Makes sense.
That's
all of a
funny.
sudden. I don't know where the brains are coming from.
Oh.
Yeah. Entered the mines.
Man, chat deserves to give us a bunch of shit for missing that.
The
Yeah,
we
but this
just,
one.
what is this emoji talk is so funky.
No, at least we agree for once.
This is like real. I mean, we're all sitting here just staring for like 20 seconds.
It's because I think
Chat, what do
all
you
of us
guys think
saw
about
Mountain.
the emoji thing.
All of us saw Mountain and instantly started thinking Holy Mountain.
Yeah.
And so that
Because there's
Tully
a few
said-
texts with the Holy Mountain that it could be. Yeah.
Or at least say that it involves the mountain. So I was like, what? Ugh, damn it. Shit.
What so what was that? We got the first 3 of Emojified or
You got
something?
the first 3 of Emojified, yes.
Don't forget the buzzer, by the way, while you're
Yes,
doing
thank
your
you.
other housekeeping.
Mhm.
You know what? Let's burn it already and go Emojified 400.
Just send it.
Emojified 400. That no, I know I'm gonna have some time to take care of the other numbers while.
Yeah,
after this.
the interns can catch up. You don't have to bribe them with more knee picks. I know Dunk sent you a bit of a stash for them, but you can save it for later.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. And this is the next one, Emojified. Ooh, we got a buzz in already. Ted, what is your answer?
You sense something changed in the world, in the universe,
Oh.
like fungal shift.
You sense something changed in the universe. That is correct. I have a few available answers, but I will accept this one because they are very similar. The one specifically for this one was you feel the rules of the cosmos have shifted.
Ooh, that was a good
because
one.
it was fungal
Ooh.
based and because there are multiple, because there's like the laws of the universe has
Yeah. I was
multiple
scared it
ones.
was gonna be rules or laws, and I was like, wait. Okay.
What is this test
So
actually
I
speaking
allowed.
fucking emotes? What the hell?
How's
Listen,
the
listen. When I was testing stuff for the only ones fungal shifting, shout out to Latali and Mind's Eye, big brains on that stuff behind the code and how it works in game. I looked at these messages so many damn times to get that stuff to work properly. I had to test so many shifts.
That's crazy though. That one I would have just, I don't know what the hell.
It does make sense now that I think about it.
It always makes sense
I mean,
afterwards,
all
but
of them are like that. That as
Yeah.
soon as you like hear most of
exactly.
the answer, it's like, oh.
Well done, well done. Now, Te, for our last question, and I'll remind you, we have taken Emojified 1 through 400 off the board. The
Okay.
last question is your pick.
I'm gonna kick us over. No, actually, we're gonna stick with the Emojified 500.
yeah.
Okay, 500, the big 500.
Reset the buzzer.
Thank
yeah,
you
good
for
call.
reminding me. Now, this is not enough to propel Dunk back into second place, but it all matters. It will all add up. Emojified for 500. Let's see who gets it first. Oh, Emojified for 500. There we go.
Oh, is
Right,
this the
yo.
message that appears when you enter a biome with the lucrative modifier, which is you sense lucrative opportunities or something like that? Something like
That
that.
is
Oh.
a good one. That is not.
What? That was
Wait,
really
that's not
good.
correct.
That is
I
really
wasn't-
good. I will give you
No.
honorary
Oh, hold
points
on.
for that. Oh, I'll give you
Oh.
honorary points for that.
That
Wait,
was
wait,
a
wait,
really
wait.
good. How is it
Most
How
not
many
people
that?
honorary
Guess
points
that
is he
as well.
getting?
You'll
Negative
get
20.
the 500 because that is almost exactly the same. There is another one that is not that.
All right, it's
but it is
extremely lucrative.
There's no way.
not extremely lucrative. The one for giving me for giving me a better answer or as good of an answer than I had prepared, I will grant Yolks an honorary 500. But Dunk and Te, if you get the right answer, you will also.
He already
get 500.
guessed.
No, I already buzzed in. It's just Dunk.
It's not actually well, Dunk. Then you get a free shot. What
I
do you
don't.
think
I
this is?
literally like when Yolk said it, I was like, "Oh, that makes perfect sense." Because I was thinking like the lucrative one, but I was like, I don't remember the message, and he's right though. It is like you sense the lucrative opportunity or some shit.
What else could this be? Like,
Hmm.
you cooked with this one. I'm gonna.
It is
Yeah, for a
500.
500? Damn.
I don't know. I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Mhm.
Well, chat had some really good guesses, both the lucrative one and the one that appears on the board, which is your curiosity is rewarded.
Oh, that's it? Oh, man.
It's because of the money, I guess. We instantly started thinking like the lucrative biome.
Like gold rather
Well,
than like reward, yeah.
The
Oh,
curiosity, this message I think appears when you put a tablet on the altar, but not only tablet, but other things. So the money bag
yeah,
is
and then there's
not
the one that's
exactly
like,
correct, but
yeah.
That's
very
true.
close. Like,
That's true.
don't think you can do much better than this. No, that's good. That's good.
Well, well done to everybody, except for those who didn't earn points this round.
Dude, I'm on a cold streak.
Dog, I think you've been hinted with some harsh words at the start of the.
But some of these are ridiculous. First off, these emoji speak is crazy.
This
Is
is
that
just
so?
the language. Like, this is Dunk. You're the one who says all the time when you rate a Japanese streamer, you say Noita is the language. We have the common language of Noita. Come on.
I gotta see.
Come on. You always say that. This is Noita.
This is bullshit.
800? Okay. That's whack.
Oh.
Thank.
You know, when I was preparing this this slide, I was making sure that there was enough space in the little in the number holder to fit 4 digits, but maybe I could have made Dunk's
Listen,
little text box.
this stuff doesn't play to my strengths, damn it. These categories are bullshit.
Are they bullshit? Then why do we see Yolks at 2,600, 10, 1,900?
The trivia should be like, what year was this added to Noita? What, like, this would be a trivia. Instead, it's like, pointy emoji, screaming face. What does this mean? I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. What is this?
Brother, I haven't touched Noita in like a month. You gotta show a better.
Exactly. That should be exactly the point. You don't have to have touched Noita. It's pointing emoji, screaming, dude shitting in the corner. What does this mean? I'm like, well, my 9,000 hours of Noita have trained me for this moment. No,
I mean,
they have not.
Here's a gentle reminder.
I am
that
not
you are
prepared
to
for
read
this.
chat during our intermission. I think chat has some
Oh,
nice
we
kind
are.
words.
Oh, where's chat? Where's chat? I mean, like, your Noita knowledge your 9,000 hours means you've seen these messages way more frequently.
It
and
means
recently than
nothing
us.
because the emotes, it's not like the messages are popping up and saying, when do you get this? It's literally an emote of a dude pointing at a money bag, and I'm like, oh?
I mean, it's a 500. You want him to just, like, gift it to you for free if it,
I'm
like,
saying
points to the altar or
500 should be
something?
like, what month and year was this thing added to the game, and what did the patch notes say? That's the kind of shit I want. I'd be like, okay, here we go.
You want to have memorized all of the diff statements.
Yes,
from
because
the
that is
main
Noita.
wiki,
Because
or
that is
main
Noita.
Discord.
Dude pointing at a
Holy.
rain cloud is not Noita. I don't know
This is
that
what
shit.
people
Dude pointing at a
actually,
rain
like, interact
cloud.
with when they play the game, though. They don't read the patch notes. They play the game.
This was a Noita trivia. I'm being scammed. This is the photos all over again.
He doesn't know what the music is. He doesn't know what the perks
Okay, the
look
music
like.
one I admit is pretty
He doesn't-
bad. That one I
He
should. That is
doesn't know
Noita.
what colors the wands are, even though he.
I'm
uses them
colorblind. What the
all
fuck
the
you want
time.
from me? You literally
Okay,
created
now,
a category knowingly that I am colorblind.
I know which colors, and I chose all the ones that weren't those colors.
No, first off, that's not how it works. But hold up, just get to the next goddamn
Funny
game.
enough, red, green, right? It's red, green.
Those
And yet
tend to be
you
the ones
said
I struggle with the
wand-
most. But in general, colors in general just kind of blend. They
It
bleed.
bleeds over to, like, the neighboring colors is the thing.
Well, yet when I showed you any of the ones, a wand of swiftness, that's why we have the outlines. But I don't know if I've seen a wand of swiftness appear in any of the questions yet.
Pull up the goddamn boards.
My. What a sore loser. But don't worry, he hasn't won yet, because if he gets every single question right, Dunk.
There's
Can you
there's
get
10
every-
questions left on the board or what?
Yes, there are 10 questions left on the board. And, oh, wait, hold on. I have not updated it on your end. My bad.
God damn it, those interns.
Those interns, yeah, I really got to.
Maybe it's time to unleash the knee picks. They might be needing it.
That's the carrot. We got to give them the stick.
Ooh,
But
ooh.
if Dunk gets every single question right, then he wins. There are
Okay, first off, if I got
300
everyone right, I would clear. It wouldn't even be close. There's a lot of
I
points
believe
left.
in Dunk.
There's a lot of
There are
points
indeed
left.
a lot of points left on the board. But because you weren't the one that has gotten any of them in recent memory, what is the next question you would like, Yokes?
Let's see what the mods is. Mods 300.
Mods 300. Now, I will show you screenshots of Steam reviews of popular mods on the Steam Workshop of Noita. And you will tell me what mod this is. 300 points.
Oh my god.
Wait, so this is tailor-made for Dunk. Surely he gets
This
all.
is made
all
for
10.
Dunk.
What? I don't.
Exactly.
How the hell can you both shit on me
Man,
for
I
not
thought we
playing
were about
mods
to
and also
see
say
some,
I've
like,
read
lines
Steam
of
reviews of
code.
mods?
Ooh.
Now,
What?
also in the future, and I apologize for not adhering to this, when you say this category, you have to go mods. We will go mods for 300. Starting with a great mod, so powerful. It feels like every player who falls into the trap has to download it. Thumbs up. Next review. The Killer. Essential mod. Wish this was in the base game. Next review. Spent over 100 hours before finding this mod. This is the best. Oh, we got to buzz in. Ted, what is this mod?
This is Spawn with Tinker with Wands Anywhere.
No way.
And as we go on, here are the rest of the reviews for your reading. This is indeed Edit Wands Always. Tinker with Wands.
Wait,
Always.
what?
Okay, that's what I thought. What do you mean no way? What do you mean
It
no
feels
way?
like every player who falls into the trap has to download it. What?
Yeah, look at the third one though. Look
Yeah,
at the third one.
that review makes sense, but the first one he pops up doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even. The who falls into the trap of Tinker with Wands Everywhere has to download it.
I mean, it's probably just pulled from the page. What do you want QZ to do?
You
Just
would,
find-
what do you mean? He has a brain. If somebody comments says I shit myself, you're like fuck it. It was a review on the page. I had to
mean-
put it up there.
Well,
What?
This was mods 300, right? Like,
What?
mods
Is
300.
this
so
guy
it's gotta have a bit
actually
of a curve
drunk?
to it? It's
Is
gotta have
this-
a bit of a curve to it.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can still win it, Dunk, as long as I don't get anything, I think.
These things
No?
don't apply.
There's still quite a few points on the board.
Okay,
It's
don't
anyone's game.
don't hit me that with that pity, goddammit. Go to the next one. Oh, don't forget to reset the buzzer.
Don't forget the
And-
buzzer.
And these mods, thank you for the reminder. These mods, or these reviews, they will be more indicative of what we're working with as we reveal more. So mods for 300 goes to Ted. Ted, what would you like next?
Let's go mods 200.
Mods 200. Mods for 200.
Oh, I already forgot the rule. That's my bad.
It's
my
okay.
bad.
We can go back. What would you like, Ted?
Listen. Mods 200. Send it right
Thank
to
you.
200 mods.
Thank you. What we'll see first, use this to find a heart mimic. Easy as possible to use. Next review. Will I get a virus downloading this without virus protection? I hope not. You didn't buzz in, so I will keep going. Great work, Evasia. Dunk, what is
Seed Changer?
This is indeed Seed Changer.
Hmm.
Kill tree worm and kick it in for a Lake of Midas. Lol.
Wait, what?
214-235-12 bomb in the
Whoa,
first
what
pacifist
is this?
chest.
It was like an AI chose the reviews. What is this shit?
6969696969.
Oh my god. How much was that
And
one?
after what feels like an eternity.
200.
Hmm.
That was big,
Yeah,
Dunk. You're on the come up now.
He has broken. Yes, congrats on breaking the 4-digit
Because I
barrier.
realized, stop using your brain and it will start to make sense. That's what I realized. Because this is ridiculous. What?
Are you calling all these reviewers ridiculous right now?
I'm saying if you were to try to give breadcrumbs leading you to the mod, you would give a breadcrumb that leads to the mod. Not just, by the way, the breadcrumbs have nothing to deal with the mod, but just see if you can just take a shot in the dark. But when he said great work of Asia, I just chose one of Asia's mods, which is the most popular one, Seed Changer.
If these are nonsensical breadcrumbs, then does that mean you can only get the question right if I give you nonsense? Is that how your brain works?
Yes, that's because that's all you're speaking is nonsense. Mods for 500. Hit me with it.
Right, before we even
spicy.
had the chance to go back to the screen, mods for 500. Kick it off with Hell Nah from Enrique. Oh, we got it. Dunk, what is your guess?
Fair mod.
That is incorrect.
Fuck!
Oh, I like that send.
He is a wuss.
Come on!
Good gamble.
The next review. Why spaced out? Now Equilibrium says, fantastic new look. Yoke, what is your guess?
Is this fake Mina?
This is indeed wholesome fake Mina.
Wait, what?
She Noita my wand till I cast Yacht from Horse. I couldn't even edit my wand to this. I nuked immediately. Clean up on the Holy Temple. My penis.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna reveal why I know this.
What? How? What is
Oh,
man. Is that, hold on, what is Yolk's Steam name? Is it Horse? Is that a Steam name? Because
And the last clue was going to be 5,702 current subscribers for Wholesome Thick Mina by Ninja Cat.
I want to see what the chat is saying. I'm so confused how Yolk got that.
We can have an
Wrong
impromptu
question.
intermission for chat.
I need to see, yeah. Let me see what there's. Chat, how did Yolk know this?
The chat.
How did Yolk know? Why are they
Can we
spamming
just proceed to the
Giga
next
Chat?
question? Can we just proceed to the next question?
Yolk, wait.
There's a lot
I'm
of
not
thoughts in
confirming.
chat.
Oh,
I'm not confirming, not denying anything, but this wasn't that hard to get.
What?
But I was gonna send Wote's eye mod where
that-
like
yeah,
every
that-
texture gets replaced by the eyes, and I was gonna be
That's
what I
so
think.
wrong.
That's a very good guess. Like I was thinking one of Vote's.
Yeah, one of Wote's
Shit
cursed
mods.
mods that it's like, what's going on?
Thick Mina.
Dunk's very familiar with those mods though, so he would have guessed it. He would have guessed it fast.
Well, Hell Not could have applied to literally every mod he ever made, so it'd been hard. All right, go
well
ahead.
done, Yoke. Well done, well done.
Damn,
That's
that's like
crazy.
500.
That was the 500.
Getting
So
thick
Yoke is
Mina mod
running.
is crazy.
Running away with it.
Well, why not just get what is even left? Can you remind me, please?
Yes. So we have one. Okay, so I'll go from left to right. The Know Your
Yeah.
Notes are still the same.
Yeah.
Perked Up, still the same. And the mods, 100 and 400 are left.
Let's do mods 100.
Mods.
Reset buzzer.
Yeah.
All right, Yolks, you still have to. You have to say it like mods.
Mods 100.
Thank you.
Mods 100.
Mods for 100. Your best friend says this mod hasn't been updated or supported in 4 years. Won't people realize this has been abandoned? Hosh says thanks for the nice work.
Oh, yeah.
Is this Gaki's things?
Draxis. Okay, wow, this is a really impressive mod. I don't know what I was
He-
expecting, but
Yoke-
this is such a good tutorial tool. I
Yeah,
cannot
Yoke
wait
buzzed
to s-
in.
Oh, Yoke
I
buzzed
buzzed
in.
in and
I
nonsense.
apologize.
He says Gokis.
Goki's.
There is a mod called Goki's Things. That's
Oh.
what you're answering, right?
It is
Yoke?
not
Yeah, yeah.
Goki's.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Spell Labs.
Ted, you
Who's the
are
best?
correct. This is indeed Spell Labs.
The mod that Dunk doesn't know how to use. Shout out Dunk never listening to any of chat on using
Cheat
Spell
GUI is
Labs.
good. It's solid.
Do you know how long it takes you to build a wand? You can just have a preset Kelly wand in Spell Lab for when you have to zoom over and show people like the pillars, or you zoom over and show them like the tower or something. Like, come on, man.
No, he wants it to take no time. That's his.
Yeah, he's got to have the time, the rant time.
Haters, man.
Now, if it wasn't obvious, works for me. Buttons on the top right of my screen when I start a new game.
Oh, top right,
That
not
was
top
gonna be-
left. It was by
top-
It
Goki
is by
though.
Goki.
Yeah.
It was made by Goki. That's why I was like, Goki's?
Mhm.
Come
No,
on,
Goki's
What?
things is
that
also a
deserves, like-
mod though.
That deserves
Yeah.
like 10 points at least. Maybe 15.
I'll give you one.
That's
One. Wait,
Honestly,
so tiebreaker's
I'll
gonna
take
be
it.
won by.
No,
by
actually,
by
no, you're right.
Goki's
You know,
things?
0,
So
1,
funny.
unless it comes to a tiebreaker.
But isn't this,
conditional?
Okay.
The first review is not even true. It was true at the time, but it's been updated since then, hasn't it?
No, there's Spell Labs Shrugged, which is a separate mod
Oh.
by a separate person.
Wait,
Which shout out Spell Labs Shrugged as well. It's really good.
Didn't Goki
Yeah.
return and update something? One of their popular mods?
Goki's been around, I believe, in the Noita Discord, but I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with what all mods. I don't know if we want to do a chat intermission to see if someone over there, Big Brain, can shout out Goki's recent things.
I feel like there was something and people were like, oh, Goki updated something. And I don't remember what it was, though. Anyways, go ahead. I'll reset the buzzer, too.
Right. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. The ball is in your court. We have only
Okay.
one left in mods, which is 400, and then everything else on the left.
All right, mods, ban 400.
Wonderful way to send us over. Mods, I know this is a fairly taboo to ask. Wait, I know this is fairly taboo to ask such things for this game, but is there a way to view a list of recipes or the like? Why am I getting short of breath status? I've died 3 times now without knowing the cause or mitigation. I edited breath_drain.lua to disable its effects as a workaround. Lucas suggests Sniper Cup. You got asthma? Oh, heck yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to dive back into the best Noita has ever been. Yoke. What is your guess?
I've suspected this because this just looks like a comment to a large content mod. So it's gotta be Apotheosis. Like that's the only one I can think of.
And yes, this is indeed Apotheosis by Conga.
This fucking guy. Damn it.
Yokes takes it away.
Is that going to be your guess, too,
400.
1060?
I was gonna go for like a more materials, more shifts mod, because I know there's a pretty popular one along those veins, I think.
Mm.
But Apotheosis was a way better guess.
Yeah, considering what set me on to that was the first comment is the list of recipes of the like. So they're probably speaking about alchemical recipes, like the new stuff.
I mean, Apotheosis also has like their creature shift stuff, which I can't remember if it has recipes,
yeah.
but it has like, you know, they add whole new systems and stuff that could need recipes.
True.
And now there's one more little.
Don't forget buzzer.
Yes, one more little. Do you guys want to have a little intermission, or was that one after a particularly wholesome mod?
We can jump back into it.
Yeah, go for the final 5.
All right, yes, because all we have left are the final 5 questions.
Is this the updated scores?
Yes, those are indeed the updated scores.
Okay.
You can do it, Dunk. You should try hard enough.
Yeah, I think mathematically it might be a little bit difficult, but in spirit.
With some plot armor, maybe like production device and whatnot. Like
Come on.
steal all the enemy's points. Maybe. Okay, anyway, let's do Perk Tap 300.
Perked up for 300, yo. We have this. No takers. Dunk.
Extra
What is your
perk.
guess? Extra perk is not the answer. Yoke, what is your guess?
Well, I was gonna say that, but there's only
Tinker with
one
wands,
perk,
maybe?
I think,
I don't
or
know.
two that have like very low profiles to the ground.
Mhm.
One of the rat packs, I think it was.
Ooh.
You think it's a
But-
rat perk?
It may be. Let's do revenge
Yeah.
rats.
Revenge rats is not the answer. Te, you have the full board to yourself. So I'm just gonna.
All right, we're just gonna
Cool.
kick back in the chair real quick.
There we go. Oh, that doesn't look like a rat.
Oh man,
up.
is this?
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, so this is
Te,
our
you buzzed
friendly.
in. What do you think this is?
Yep, this is our friendly Tinker with Wands everywhere.
Tinker with wands everywhere is indeed the perk that is being shown.
QC, you keep biting us with the extra perk, like just
Yeah,
revealing
the
the
extra
outside.
perk bait, extra perk bait is great.
You guys just keep biting. I don't know what to say.
Well, Dunk was the first one. I was not. Let's say.
Now we have the 500 left for extra for perked up.
Are those the
and then the
300?
know your notes.
Okay.
And then I'll reset the buzzer. Te,
Let's do perked up 500.
perked up for 500.
Oh, what?
Yo,
I
what's your
think
guess?
this just has to be extra perk. If it's not, I'm cutting my. Actually, let it see. Let's see what.
Cutting
it is, before I say.
what? Wait, what?
Whoa,
No,
we were
no,
going
yeah.
somewhere.
No, I would rather hold my.
Retract the
First, let's see what
statement.
this is. Like it
All right.
cannot be anything else, right?
I would have liked for you to speak with more conviction because this is indeed.
Oh
perk.
my god, you piece of shit. What?
I believed in the vision. I knew it was gonna happen, but didn't know when.
Congrats, Yoke, for 500 in the bag.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Now, all we have left.
How many parts
Are they
points are
No,
left
the
on the
fucking
board?
the worst category. It's so hard.
Worst
Let's,
category.
For
Wait,
me.
we're
Noita.
For
I
me.
think we're mathematically locked in position. That Yolk has over a 1,000 lead on me, and Dunk has under 1,000 of me. I think.
Well, it might be over for Dunk, but you two.
Or wait, no,
you two
actually,
have-
do I only have 900 from Yolk? I don't know. QZ, am I wrong or no?
We'll see when
We'll
when
see.
the,
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't
when
know
the
how to do
final
math.
scoreboard is shown. Yoke, what would you like to play?
I've got an idea. Would this be crazy to for these remaining three options to be just like a 1v1 between Te and Dak? Since it can decide at second and third position.
No, I might have got the math wrong. I
There's
don't know
more.
how much.
There's more to it,
No, I
don't
got
you
the.
worry.
I think I got the
Okay,
math
okay.
right.
Well,
Oh, there's the.
well, let's do 500 now. Your notes.
Know your notes
Okay.
for 500. Is everybody ready?
Wait, you gotta fix the buzzes. The Yolk and
yeah,
Dunk have
100.
one. Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Hmm.
Oh man.
All right. Here we go. Dunk, you have buzzed in.
The jungle.
Te and Yoke, take your time.
Damn it. Could have swore it's the jungle. Jungle's got like a funky vibe on it, right? I mean, they all got a lot of funky vibes.
Yoke, you have buzzed in second.
Yeah, I think it's desert, but well, probably it isn't. But that's my guess.
It is not desert. Te, you have until the end of this track.
Sick.
It's about to end, I think.
I got like 10
And
seconds.
I am also cat jam. You guys can't see me, but I am bopping my head like that cat. The cat jam. Te, what is your
Okay.
answer?
I will go with fungal caverns.
It is not Fungal Caverns. Nobody got it. This was the music box on top of the tree.
Oh shit! We
Oh,
should have
when you
known that
kick
one.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It did seem
crap.
familiar.
Yeah.
It does sound like a music box. Damn.
Good job, chat. A lot of people.
Did chat get it like instantly? I feel like chat got it
Chat,
instantly.
some people got it. A lot of people said jungle, but
Hmm.
a lot of people also said the music box.
Yeah.
Did they specify which one? Did anybody get that one?
Yes. Tree music box, I think, was one of them I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, music box tree, Mr. A. I saw
Man, the
that
music
one.
box is a good
this is-
500.
This is, by the way, proof that chat does not reflect the streamer, in that they are too smart for them. If you get what I mean. Do you catch my drift? Do you pick up what I'm putting down?
Next.
He's flabbergasted.
It's still yoke. It's still yoke to
Yeah,
choose, right?
Yeah.
It is
Well,
indeed still yoke to choose, as nobody got it.
Since I'm one to choose, I will choose 200 from your
200,
notes.
which leaves 300 for last. Know your notes for 200. Here we go. Yoke, you have buzzed in
Now
first.
This has to be the desert. It's way too familiar. If it's not, actually tell me what it is.
Yoke, I'm
No.
glad you do not speak with
Well, I
conviction because this is not the desert.
I just recognized it.
It is so familiar, all of them.
All right. I might be throwing, but is it now the jungle?
Tech, congrats. This is indeed the jungle.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Dunk,
Nice.
Dunk,
Like
guessing
2
jungle for the last one kind of put me on the theme of like what I thought jungle sounded like, and I can hear the similarities. I mean, it wasn't super similar, but like I don't know, it gives
They're also
jungle
funky,
vibes.
man.
Yeah,
Too much
that's
funky.
jungle though. That's
Yeah.
like jungle. You see these like weird ass green spiders zooming around and everything, and you got this soundtrack,
Yeah.
just a bomb.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
true.
both
What's my
the jungle and also Lukey Lair. So I would
Hmm.
accept
Oh,
it
right,
both.
right next to it. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
interesting? Didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
would
what's
not
my
have guessed
obsession
it
with
either.
desert.
Yeah, I hope one of these are desert for.
Yeah, and
Just
then I
wanna
don't
hear
guess it.
desert now.
Well, we have one left, which is gonna be Know Your Notes for 300. Sorry guys, I'm the one picking this. I hope you don't mind.
It's all good. It's all good.
All
We
right.
we gotta pick all the other ones. You gotta pick one of them.
Thank you. Well, now I'll choose Know Your Notes for 300 for our last question on the board. We got a buzz in from Dunk.
Vault.
This is, unfortunately, the power plant, but also the vault. Congrats, Dunk.
Oh, okay.
This has a very
Oh.
long intro, but it pops off really hard after.
Yeah,
you
I
start.
like the vault.
Take a listen.
Damn, I was just gonna guess power plant, but I wasn't confident enough. So Dunk went for the quick draw.
No, these mains ones, the main path ones are they're good. You should have done all of them. Actually, no. Oh, you did a good job with this category. I'll give you
There
that.
there was a lot of different places he pulled for the sounds.
But all of them, if you were there, like if you've been there like at least 2-3 times, you would recognize.
I was hoping one of them would be like the Sky Islands, you know, up with the milk and the pheromone and all that, because that has like a really recognizable beat to it.
It's new too.
All right, now we just gotta wait for the
Now,
point tallies.
here's a semi-final point tally as I let the vault music play. And
Did you say
actually bring it
semi-final?
down just a little.
Is there another round?
Now, there is, of course, a Final Jeopardy. What Jeopardy show would this be without a Final Jeopardy? Now, how Final Jeopardy works, typically, is that you may bet any number of your currently existing points. Now, unfortunately, the math works out such that even if Dunk went all in and went a little bit more into debt, if Yolks does not bet a single amount of money, he'll walk away. Now, so unfortunately, we don't really have the climactic, I guess,
I mean,
Ending.
Yolt could wager it all, and then
Go to
Dunk,
last
and I could
place.
wager it all as well, and then Dunk has a chance of winning.
Yes, that is true. And I suppose it's probably a good thing that Dunk didn't open a bet to see if he would win the whole thing or lose, because all of the believers would absolutely be on their knees. But that does mean we have one last question now.
Do we get to know the category of it before we place our wager?
You do not get to know.
So we just have to place a wager.
You may wager this. I'll give you a category. The category is spells. Now, in Discord, DM me how much you want to wager. All right? I've got Yolks. I got Dunk's number.
I'll go for wait.
Well, you
Sorry,
don't tell us.
Oh yeah. Good point.
All right. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. So we have our final Jeopardy wagers. How exciting. What a intense battle between Te and Yolks.
Wait, can I change my answer or no? How much I wagered?
Fine, I'll give you one do-over.
Okay, we're doing that.
You son of a bitch. Okay. We have one final question, and it is the final Jeopardy. Now, I'm going to set a timer on my phone for, you know what? I'll make it 1:30, because I know the Jeopardy does take a while, or it's actually quite quick, but I'll give you guys a little bit more time.
They do
1
only
minute.
like 30, I think.
It's 30 seconds or something like that, yeah. So you guys will get extra on the house. You're welcome.
Is this from your Balatro earnings on the Balatro stream?
The
extra on the house.
Yes, absolutely. Great run, by the way. Great run. Now, as soon as I click this, it will send you guys over to the final Jeopardy, and I will start the timer. Write up your answer, and then DM it to me on Discord. It doesn't matter what order you send it in. You don't have to buzz in. Just let me know your answer by the time is up. If you do not have an answer, then I will mark it as wrong, and you will lose all the points that you wagered. Is that understood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Ready, set, go. The question is, what is Giganuke's spell description?
Are there partial points, or are you going for full completion? Like all
Just
or nothing?
write what you have. One minute left. "15 seconds. I recommend you start sending it in. I cannot wait to see what you guys will send.
God.
5. I don't know what to expect. 2, 1, send. All right. I got something from Ted, Dunk, and Yolks. Sorry for all the people who got triggered by the alarm. I will start off by reading everybody's answer one by one, and I'll tell you how much they wagered. I'll start with Yolk. No, let's start with Dunk. He wagered, of his 1,300 points, 1,300 points. His answer, summarized in 4 characters, but only 3 letters, boom. He wagered 499 points of his 3,100. And his guess was a very large destructive spell. The earthquakes enter. You sense you should be careful when casting this. I'm guessing the second one was your final answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just typing it in the DM to you, and like you said 5 seconds, and I didn't delete it.
Okay. Now, Yoke, of his 4,001 points, so rich, so rich. 4,001, that's over 4,000.
I had to.
His answer was, "Is this what you expected?" Question mark, exclamation point.
Wait, did he?
Now-
Did he? How much did he put
How
on
much
the
did he
line?
wager?
4,001.
Oh,
He
he wagered
wagered
all?
everything?
He went all in?
He went all in.
Oh shit!
Now,
Actual
you
Giga
know,
Chat, by
what
the way.
everybody wagered and what everybody answered. For Final Jeopardy, the spell description of Giga Nuke is, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Which means Te, who wagered 499 points, loses it all. And
I lose all 499, yeah.
he is left with 3,000. Damn it, he can just keep it at 500. 2,601 points.
One more than the most Dunk could get.
One more than the most Dunk could get. Now, Dunk wagered all of his points, and he wrote boom.
That's why I changed the math.
Now, based off of English class, boom is not what you would expect. And that leaves Dunk with a grand total of 0 points.
I knew it was something meme. Like it's just something goofy. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Now,
All of these.
4,001 points. He wrote, "Is this what you expected?" Now,
That should count.
if
yeah.
somebody had a better
give him
answer,
it. Give him the point.
I
It
would have.
wasn't
I would have taken
right
it from
there.
him. But because that was so close, I think chat would agree with me, he deserves all 4,001 points, leaving him with a grand total of 8,002
Oh
points.
my god! How the
Crazy
hell
stuff.
does this guy
Crazy.
remember the description of the Giga Nuke?
No, all of these are like meme descriptions. Like they're basically the same thing, similar, not quite, but they have
The gigas and stuff.
yeah, they say like
Mhm.
stuff like oh, watch out, or this wasn't what you wanted, stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like, these are the same devs that, like, didn't they just not even, like, tell you anything about the spells for a bit? Or was it the perks or something?
They gave you
they basically were
very-
just like, good luck. You
Yeah.
gotta figure it
Yeah.
out.
Very,
The
very
Omega
little.
versions, like Giga versions especially, have
Yeah, so like an answer like what do you expect or what did you expect, right? Like
I find
it's
I finally
absolutely up their
remember
alley.
expect something like you did not expect this, or
I was
gotta-
firing blanks. Like I went with the you should be careful, but expect makes so much sense.
That one was the most impressive. That one felt very Noita trivia on that last
Yeah,
one.
I think-
that one was
I think,
impressive.
thank you. I think the Omega Sublade is like from the meme with the guy that just. There's that meme where it's that's a lot of damage. You know that one, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's that one.
No. That takes us to our winner. Congratulations. Oh, wait. Congratulations to Yo.
Hey.
Dude,
You have won tonight's event.
Man,
Everybody give it
congrats,
up.
Yoke.
Thank you.
what? How
In
did
addition
he?
to having an infinite number of Noita World records, he now has under his belt one.
Nah,
Noita
I'm washed
Jeopardy
these
win.
days. I really am. But
Coming in second, we have Te, again, programmer extraordinaire and extreme wildfire survivor. Everybody give it Chad. Everybody give it up for Te. And laying a big fat egg is your streamer, my streamer, all of our streamers, all of our streamer. Apologize. It's DunkOrSlam.
Look, I was told this is a trivia. That last one was pretty trivia. I'll give you that one. All right, Yo cooked on that one.
Now, I will have to stop you there, Dunk, because usually it's the winner who gives a speech. So please let Yoke speak before you. Yoke, would you like to give any words?
well, for one, thank you for using my final answer. Final question that I sent you.
What? Wait.
It is nice of you to use it. That being said, even if that didn't happen, no, I actually would have lost all my pawns. No, yeah, never mind. Thank you again for inviting me, for actually giving me a highlight of, because by comparison to Dunk, because he didn't do too well. Sorry for that. But then I ended up looking better, even better. So for that I must be grateful. Amazing event, by the way. High production value. Good questions. Great even.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
I kind of got lucky with that last one. Because, yeah, if it was something about like quests and shit, I have no chance of getting that.
Like what unlocks like some spell, yeah.
Yeah, that's a dunk type question. So yeah,
He
again,
didn't go
thanks for
anywhere in my
using that.
realm. He stayed
I
away.
appreciate your thanks. Again, huge thank you to Will. I got a lot of the assets from the map. Huge thanks to the wonderful and talented musicians from Nolly Games and Grotto. And huge thanks to our participants, especially the ones who replied in rapid fashion and in due time to figure out dates and planning and all that, for not ghosting me. And Ted, would you like to give a couple words, because you got the silver medal?
You know what? I had no clue what was going on with this event. Eventually you trickled that it was trivia, and I was like extra down for it. I'm glad to share the podium with Yoke. The podium with points with Yoke. No DNFs out here. This isn't this isn't Formula 1. We're not DNFing down in 19th and 20th. We're on the board. We got points. And that's what matters right there. We fought for it. We played the game. We didn't question the game. We took the game as was and did it, just like Noita. You don't question Noita. You play Noita. You experience Noita. Same thing here.
Wonderful. And those points is proof that you studied, you fought, you worked your brain, and you prevailed. It's what, past midnight over where you are?
Yeah, it's a cool 2:24 in the morning.
Exactly. So even with the lack of sleep, you prevailed and you have the points to show, just like Battle Scars. Now, the last person I would like to ask for having 0 points and tying with Chat, who may as well have not as participated, I guess, based off of results. If we're going off of that, we'll let a couple words of allowance for our third participant, DunkOrSlam.
First off, I'm seeing a couple stop the count chants in chat, and they are 100% right. But you know what? If they want this bullshit system to somehow count as if they know something about Noita, we'll let them have it. But also, this is a reminder to Test 60, okay, because he's getting kind of cocky over there talking about on the podium with Yolk. First off, my points are closer to you than you are to Yolk, all right? So do the math on that shit. You are closer to me than you are to Yolk. So shut your goddamn mouth.
Buddy, I have an infinite times more points than you.
No, it doesn't work like that.
0 times
it doesn't
any
work
number.
like that. No.
It does.
No.
I'm sorry. That's how math works.
No.
I mean, he's right.
It doesn't work like that. And QZ, while it was well made, what a lot of people don't realize that you probably put a ton of thought in is the fact that you went out of your way to avoid any trivia that you know I would be good at is impressive. You must have studied thousands of hours of footage to avoid. You were like, all right, what are the things he does not pay attention to? And I'm like, hey, Chad, I'm colorblind. He's like, boom, category, something color-based. Great idea. There's 5 billion categories you could have made on Noita. 5 billion. And yet you chose color? How the fuck did you end up there? What the? Okay, but you know what? We're going to win with class around here. Cut the mic? No? Hold on. But let me just say.
Wait, win with class? You mean lose with class?
I mean, we won 3rd place.
Not possible.
I believe
Tied
that's
with Chat,
last
who did not
place.
participate in the game.
Well, hold on. The fact that we've logged 1 billion hours in this game, in multiple times you've come to me with like events to show off my hours in the game, and you have never actually asked anything of value about Noita. It's damn impressive because it's the third trivia show and we get which pixel is off. What? Where is the Noita knowledge flexing? Okay, one of those purple wands from Yolk was pretty insane. I will give him that one. That one also was pretty crazy.
Purple Lambo wand. You
That
get
one
it from,
was
like, the dragon and
that
stuff
one was
so
crazy.
often.
That one was crazy.
That one was one of the easier ones. The
That one was crazy. I don't know what he was smoking when he saw that thing.
The music stuff is good trivia. It is like really good music.
Yeah.
We gotta listen to the devs' hard work and where they put it in the different theming for like.
The devs
you got
didn't
the
make the
power
music,
plant.
all right?
You
They
got the
hired
power
some
plant
musicians.
vault, right?
Those guys cooked. I said the music stuff, that is not my element in Noita. That is a Noita trivia thing. That is not my element.
Exactly. It's Noita trivia, which is what this was.
He didn't ask about one single spell besides the spell of destruction, which I said that was pretty good. The description thing, that one was a little bit crazy, but he doesn't ask anything about spells. He doesn't ask anything about like questing, anything about unlocks. He didn't ask anything. What are you talking about?
The messages.
We got
the
pointy
god
emoji
messages.
at a nose and a guy making a face like this, and it was like, what does this mean for the gods? What the shit are you talking about? This isn't Noita. This is bullshit.
All I hear about right now
What?
is sore loser. I don't know how else to call it. Cannot win with grace. Cannot lose with grace.
I'm trying to like.
Not really.
I don't know. It felt like a fair challenge right there. All three of us had a good chance of winning. Yolk prevailed. It's that simple.
There was
I got plenty
literally
wrong too.
Exactly.
the perk one that slowly reveals the perk is interesting, but also it's also a little bit of just a gamba because he's fucking unchecking spots where
I mean, that's
there
game
are.
theory.
No.
That's just game theory. You got to play the game
That is
right there.
bullshit.
Dunk, you sent Tinker with us everywhere on a pinpointer. They're literally not even pointing the right ways.
That one was I was just like fuck it, just send it. But this motherfucker over here waited for the
I'll
whole
be
Tinker
honest,
with
I was
Wands to
gonna
be
send, like-
unveiled before he said Tinker with Wands. So I don't want to hear shit. He waited for the entire sprite to be available.
I almost no. If you guys didn't insta send both of yours, I would have insta sent freaking half capacity full mana.
But mine was true. Mine was also true though. It just wasn't the right one because mine it wasn't like, hey, the one you said is impossible. No, the one I said was possible to be true. I said the same thing that Yolk
But it
had
was
guessed.
guess the exact one, not guess what it could be.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. A trivia shouldn't be a
trivia
guessing
has
game.
like set
did you even
answers
guess?
though.
I guess the one that
Which
you
one
had
are you
guessed
talking
earlier,
about?
the extra perk on Tinker.
Yeah, the
Oh.
extra perk was good. I mean, we all sent extra like extra perk.
That's what I'm
was guessed
saying.
For like 4 of the other ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Chat, the reason why I let him talk as a longtime MOBA player is
Wait.
that when you play a game in
Oh,
a
God.
MOBA, typically the person who types the most, who talks the most, and rants the most in chat is the player on the team who is dragging everybody behind.
Wait, hold up.
So
You're a long
It's
time
always
MOBA player.
the
Would you like?
person who is dying the most? Who is
Hold on. You're a long time MOBA
playing
player.
the
What
most-
MOBA you
because
playing?
When you're in the
You know what?
spawn
This is
room, when you're on the
accurate. I've seen
death
this in
screen, you
MOBAs.
have the
What
most time to
MOBA
be
are you
typing on your
playing?
keyboard.
Oh,
That
right.
is
So
why
handsome.
you
What
let them
MOBA are you
talk.
playing?
Let them air it out, and when you carry them, all you have to say is "You're welcome." So, Dunk,
Hold. What
you're welcome for
MOBA?
this event. I hope you enjoyed.
What MOBA are you playing?
You're playing HOTS. What do you fucking mean?
Even the
It's
company that
like
made that game
trenches.
said this game is shit. So what are you talking about? I
Dude,
played the
I play
real
with the
one. I play
trenches
an
of
actual
humanity,
MOBA.
and I
Don't try
deal
to
with
enter
them,
into
all
my
right?
realm, into my world.
You're
Your
playing-
own
you're
company
playing
said
with
this is
babies,
dog
dude,
shit
all right?
and shut it down. You're
I
not a
gotta play
MOBA
with the
player. You're
rejects
playing
who
with
were good enough
Legos
to
and
play
think
with
you're playing MOBA. Get the
know
hell
that.
out of
Listen,
here.
they think it's
Get the hell out of here.
Same plane as me.
Dunk, if your Dota 2 is the holy grail, why did the same company move on to Deadlock?
Huh?
Why did they move on to
release
Deadlock?
patches all the time. We get patches all the time.
You guys get patches like every once a year or something.
No,
Deadlock's
we got a
getting
patch like 2 weeks
constant new
ago.
Content.
We got 2 patches.
We're getting
We're
new
having
characters. We're getting map reworks. We're getting
There-
so much content over
There is a
Deadlock.
Dota 2 collab with Monster Hunter. Any Monster Hunter players out there, be checking out Dota 2. And it is going on right now. So there's content. Just saying.
All right. Real quick though,
So,
because
so
it's
Dota 2
5:30
needs
a.m.
Monster
I
Hunter's
wanna get
hype
some-
to keep
I
it
wanna get some
relevant.
words in.
Is that what you're telling me right now?
Let's see.
I'm gonna get some words in because
So-
it's 5:30 a.m.
Okay, go
I
for it.
appreciate you guys all for tuning in.
Oh yeah.
I had a great time. This was very fun to make. I actually have more prepared just in case this went short, but I'm glad it did not go short. So we can do this again with potentially other guests. If you would like, Dunk, if you have anybody you would like to directly challenge and who is comfortable with coming on to the stream to
Hold
show
up.
off their knowledge.
Would you like a trivia?
To this thing, yeah, this like
To Noita
I
Jeopardy.
have a whole nother question set prepared in case this went too short. Like a whole set of another 30 questions ready with transitions and all that shit. The slide. This is like an
Holy.
80s slideshow.
Oh
that I
my
got
god.
just right at the holster. I'm ready to fire. But anyways, there's that. The whole thing with the survey. I apologize if you were for the chatters who was looking forward to the survey thing. I'm just still waiting on results. If you want to respond to the survey, it's pinned on my stream chat right now. After I end stream, it might disappear. But I'm still waiting on
I'll
results.
grab it and post it in Dunk's chat real
Yeah,
quick.
thank you. And yeah, so I've got stuff ready. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, kind words, and I hope everybody had a good time. So
What?
see ya.
GG QZ.
See you around, QZ. This was great. Oh, he already left.
He does that. He does that. When he's gone, he really is gone. How about something with the perk removal altar? Haven't been there in a long time. The only thing is we're almost like 3.5 hours into stream, so I'm like, 11 orb daily, something chill and not too time consuming. That's what I'm thinking, rats. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Just an 11 orb daily, hanging with the peeps. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do an 11 orb daily run. And then if there is time, we'll do Twitch integration at the end. But if there's not time, it's not a big deal because we'll be streaming Noita again tomorrow. And we'll just play Twitch integration then. It's just we're 3.5 hours into stream. So let's not risk. I don't want to jump into TI first, do that for like an hour, and then jump into the 11 orb daily. And then somehow I'm like, doing another like 9-hour stream. And because this week my energy is just like, tanked. Because we had Thanksgiving, had family stuff I had to do this week, all kinds of shit, had appointments. It was a pain. So the schedule has gotten just crazier this week. It already was super late. Now I've been starting at like fucking 2 a.m. No, not roulette. The problem with roulette, we would have to, we may end up rolling some high ass roulette, high ass fungal shifts. Just keeping it simple. Noita. 11 orb daily run. Sometimes you just want to have an 11 orb chill run, chat. Can we chill today? Alrighty. Everything should be good. Let's go. And then if there's time, TI at the end. If not, then there's always tomorrow. We're on the right daily. Good. And since it's 11 orb, we might as well start off by grabbing this one early. Do you know when you're going to visit Turkey? You're saying this because of hair-related things. I am not going to Turkey to get a fucking hair transplant. Though one day I may visit Turkey for fun, because it would be a cool place to see. But I have no hair plans, if that's what you're asking. How do we gonna... Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Nothing to be concerned about. Ooh, starting off with a black hole wand. That's pretty big. In fact, let's make some moves. Black hole super early like this. Let's kind of abuse it. Give me a moment to check all these corners. Oh yeah, it's time to close the votes. Time to close it. We're still gonna have lots of stuff we're gonna do, but I'm doing things in a weird order right now because the game started us with a pheromone flask, gave us an early polymorphine flask, and we have black hole. This allows us to do things kind of in a weird order. So the reason I got to close the bets is I'm about to go over here and check out all the spells and the perks, and yeah, we have lots of stuff to choose from. So let's go ahead and close it up. Realistically, how often do you benefit from going back to the first biome? I get the second zone, but the first one rarely has more than 4 wands, and that I want to edit/keep. Thoughts? The first zone though is like the lowest risk in terms of like this moment of like chaos. there isn't gonna be, I mean, it'd be very rare for a wand to spawn with like nukes on it or some shit. The enemies aren't really that deadly. It's yeah, the reward is pretty small, but the risk is also, you know, decently low.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
I mainly do it for the hearts. You do it because a couple hearts in the early game give you so much momentum for the late game, like the mid to late game. If you don't get hearts early on, you have to play so much more cautious in the, you know, when you're going into like snowy depths and stuff. So I like those the couple hearts to give me a buffer range. No giga nukes. Well, hopefully there's not, you don't run into any giga nukes in the first zone. That'd be really unlucky. All right, everybody's in the bed. Anybody didn't get in, that's their fault. I left it open for 5 hours. That is on you. We are 1 gold short from being able to buy that one. Sad times. Well, I'm a bit sad because there's nothing super beneficial for us. Wow. What a disappointing first mountain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a cup here. Pheromone. And in that cup, I'm going to sell a wand. We're going to get the money from that. We're going to purchase this wand because this wand is currently on sale. It costs 105. And then we can strip this off of it, and then we can sell it. Because it cost 105 to buy, and it gives you 200 gold in return, so you actually profit. Same goes for this wand here. What costs 160, but we know we'll get 200 in return, so you can profit off of it. So what's our options here? What do we want to do? Insane strats, I know, blowing your mind, right? What else do we want to do? I got no other plans. It's all pretty messed stuff. Wow. That's chilling. I'll go with the 1 reroll, see if we can get a little something. Well, not crazy about fire immunity early, but oh well. Let's go ahead and figure since we have a little bit of pheromone already saved, that should be enough in case we want to use it for anything else later. So then I will grab the water. That's so fucking wild, Dunk. You seem to know so much about Noita trivia. You're like an encyclopedia of Noita knowledge. There we go. Good, good, good. And we're getting set up. Oh shit, there's a little bit of danger. A lot of bit of danger. Too much of a wimp to anger the gods? I do it all the time, but sometimes it's fun just doing other strats, being efficient, you know? There's enjoyment in that. I heard the voice-activated cheats weren't working for you today. Did you forget to continue your Latali subscription? Latali said none of the questions he submitted were used in the trivia. How would you not use some Latali questions? Those are going to be the best trivia. Maybe a little too obscure. Here's that one wand that whoops. Yolk. He's probably like, whoa! Yolk guessed in like 2 seconds. The boy was quick. One of the questions I thought about asking but didn't was which boss has the least HP in their strongest form? The least HP in their strongest form. My guess on that one, Latali, would be maybe the Forgotten? Still, Kiwi boss can't count, right? Is there like a technicality? Pyramid boss wins with 750? Fuck! That's actually, should have been an obvious one, right? Like one of the first that you can access. One of the early bosses. What's the Forgotten's health? 1k for the Forgotten? What's Toveri's lowest HP? I'm not sure on that, but he did say its strongest form, so that people didn't say like, well, technically. I have no idea though. Whenever he's at his weakest, it probably is like 750. Ooh, kind of an interesting start. Starting with the moo. You're fire immune, sir? Yeah, it's a habit. Whenever I see fire, I gotta put it out. Or lube myself up. It's pronounced muh. You say it muh. We got the muh. Is this the daily? Yes, this is the daily. So if somebody hasn't unlocked the, if they've never killed the Alchemist before, then they won't have a moo in that chest. They'll actually get a different drop. One of the few times that the daily run will actually deviate from, for different players, you know, depending on the unlocks. Usually unlocks don't factor in, but that is a case it does. Alright, put on a little bit of invis. We lube up. We ball. I swear I did the bridge boss invis cheese exactly like you did, but he still spawned. Is there a delay to win invis procs? Yeah, there is a delay. Well, it depends. Like right now, whenever I put the stain on me, boop, see like that. It is pretty quick, but you'll notice that if you break the invis like so, and then oops, I have slime on me now. If you break that invis, see this? It takes a moment to reapply. So be careful about like when you break it. It's gonna take a second to let your character fade away again. So far, I wouldn't say there's anything in the first zone that is amazing. We had a black hole, which was definitely cool. But it's been a pretty standard start, I'd
Chat
say.
also helped me quite a bit with the bridge boss invis question. And I just saw that while you were stained with invis. You weren't actually invisible. When it happened to me, I just kept looking at the stain to make sure. Thanks, Dunk, and all fun.
Okay. Nothing but love. Yeah, I guess when getting a black hole in the first zone, that was enough that you should be pretty excited. I'd say in terms of Noita runs, black hole in the first zone is enough to say you're like, you know, you're not going to get stuck looking for that damn digging spell, which happened to us, I think it was yesterday or just the other day, where we had to look all over for just any digging spell. Took us like a couple hours before we actually got our hands on anything. But we can avoid that. I was just kind of hoping for a couple more hearts before I started getting excited about the daily run. Alright, let's go to the first mountain, I guess. We are moving on. So yeah, just one heart, but I should be happy enough with the black hole, so I'll take it. I will take it. Money-wise, it looks like we're not doing like fantastic. But you got to keep in mind that we can sell wands if we need to for gold, so that's why I'm not really panicking about that. Trying to decide on the move to make. Guess we put up this stuff, move this here, this goes here. And then we sell this starter wand, get a little bit of gold. Thank you. Grab this, because the heavy spread is nice. And then I guess we'll also just get rid of these. Though they could be helpful in digging. Maybe. I'm lazy. A little bit of gold. I don't know why. Oh! That was goofing around with that, and that guy came along and said, screw that thing.
I missed the end of Jeopardy. Did you pull it back in the end, or did you throw like normal?
It didn't end well. I went for the Hail Mary to just have some okay points at the end. And it turned out going to 0 points, you know? It happened. Wand's interesting. So remember, we have black hole, so we have the opportunity to check this mountain. Hey, some teleports.
Will DunkBot 2.0 fix mentalnote.txt to arrange streaks from lowest to highest instead of time when bet was placed?
It's funny because
Or
mine's
can you do it right now, but it's just low priority.
mine's I already did it the other day. I guess he got tired of waiting for it to get fixed, and he messaged me and he's like, hey, I fixed it. And then he was like, oh, I didn't push the update. Basically, he just hasn't pushed the update, but he'll probably do it after stream, I'm guessing. Oh, something interesting we can do with this, I think. We shoot it, it looks like this. What? Well, that's not good. That is a weird crash. A chest wand? Maybe. Maybe. It's weird. I hit pause and it made the noise, like the pause noise. There it goes. Big build. Lord Erod. Big build. Alright. Weird. Heavy. Empty out the charges. Put the 0 charge. Oops, heavy. There you go. Guess that's our build for now. It's a bit silly, but without the heavies and the 0 charge at the end, it fires like this. Which is not bad. Oh yeah, we need more money. Fun. Good thing about using the concentrated light, it's a spell that you don't see me use very often. It's got a lot of flaws in it, I guess, because like shooting in water and stuff can be very annoying. A lot of stuff about it, not exactly good. Oh, I grabbed the refresh. I forgot. I gotta... the firebolts have to be emptied out again. Yeah, shooting into water and stuff can be very frustrating to deal with. And it's kind of an expensive spell. Like, it costs 30 mana. But it has some nice positives. One of them being that whenever it kills stuff, it, like, kind of deletes the corpse of the enemy. So, enemies that, like, bleed a ton of lava or whatever, you don't have to deal with them. I like that. Go in here. Screw it, I don't even know why I even tried. Do that. Probably don't need that. Don't need that. We want some more money. All we have to do is drop off this wand into the pheromone pool that we made. That's a better wand than the ones we have been selling, so we actually get extra. We get 400 gold. Grab the heal because we have more than enough of that. I'll put this up for now. And you know what? I'm even going to sell this. It's kind of crazy. Read Latali. What's up, Latali? Latali. Who made those, what made those holes at the exit? Whenever I was digging up, I dug a black hole up, and it just happened to be that there was the giant acid guy that like explodes. He got killed by something. Maybe I killed him. Something may have killed him. I just remember him dying above it. So acid and everything was pouring down. That's what led to those weird little gaps and everything in the area you wouldn't expect it. We'll go ahead and roll this. Damn, there's a lot of blood down there. Okay, no more shuffle. That's not bad. Getting it early enough is not the worst thing. Remember, today we're just doing an 11 orb run. Nothing, shouldn't be anything insane. Hopefully pretty easy stuff. Pretty chill run. If you have any questions, today's a good day to talk Noita. Especially if you're a newer guy in the Noita community. Don't ever be afraid to like ask, hey, how do I do this or how do I do that? You know, I miss comments all the time. But even if I miss it, usually there's somebody in the chat that will notice it. So if you're ever looking to talk Noita, don't be afraid to speak up. Explain the racetrack thing to me. Explain it to me too. It's definitely weird. I think most newer players, when they see the racetrack thing, they just assume it's like a mod. Because the first time I ever saw it, I thought it was a mod. First time they ever patched it in, I want to say like some, you know, it was like the day they had added it in or some shit. And back then we used to get patches all the time. So it wasn't like you see a patch and you're like reading every little detail. You're just like, oh shit, new stuff, okay, okay. And I just remember seeing somebody running around on the racetrack and just thought, oh, they're playing with some mods right now, whatever. And because mods, you know, people were modding a lot back then too. Like you would see mods, you'd see all kinds of stuff. Didn't think too much of it. And then that day when I hopped on, somebody was talking about the patch and they said the racetrack, and I was like, wait, that's not modded? That's in the game? Like that's an actual thing? In the early days, the racetrack really didn't serve a purpose. You can just do laps. If you don't know where the racetrack is, it's over here to the right. I'll try to, if you want, I'll try to get to it in a little bit, but right now I can't get to it at the exact moment. I guess we could get to it if we really wanted to. You know what? Here. I got an idea. Have you decided on the 2,600th win? I still haven't. I mean, we have some ideas, but nothing that stands out that I'm like, ooh, that's the move, you know? But about the racetrack, don't worry, I'll finish that yap in one moment. I was kind of looking for a throwaway wand, if that makes sense. Give me a throwaway wand. I'm sure I left some on the ground. I know I could probably grab one of those. I just was figuring that I'd come across an easy one in no time. This wand's getting it done, you know? This wand is not like one of those that you would be normally that impressed with, but you can see that it's all... Remember I was mentioning earlier, it's all about knowing what to do with the resources that you were given. The setup that I have right now is not really a traditional, you know, early game build, but we're like, fuck it, we'll work with this. We'll work with what we were given, and we'll get by. Kind of a bad move on my part to jump through the ground like that. Is this dangerous? Could I die from this? I feel a little scared. Don't you go telling into that lava now. Ooh. Yeah, it was a little silly of me to do that. I could have got myself in a bad spot. Shoot myself directly into lava. I'd been crying afterwards. What the fuck? It's a heart formation, but it didn't pay out. I'm putting the black hole here. Screw it. Let's go ahead and grab the refresh. It's a little bit wasteful, but I don't want to have to backtrack. If you consider runs only using old school spells like 33 Orb, but only with 1.0 spells. That's an interesting idea. I would definitely need a mod because it's hard to remember every single one of them. I would need like a mod that highlights the ones or even just removes the spells that were added later so I can't accidentally. Empty your first wand. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Keep forgetting on that. So the racetrack. We'll do two things here. One of them... I'm terrible about that. Is it the spot? Or is it? It's this one. Yeah. We got that one. That wasn't what we were looking for though. I was trying to come over here because there's like kind of a gap in this, and what you do is you just make a hole in it. And there's a racetrack. This is the thing that I was talking about that most people when they saw it, well, I mean, I was that way, and I felt like many people have stopped by have assumed the same thing whenever I've been goofing around with it, that it was a mod. The devs just one day added it, and they really didn't say, if I remember correctly, I feel like they didn't even touch on it too much in the patch notes or at all. I just remember it one day just all of a sudden existing. Maybe it came around 1.0 or some shit. But I don't remember any patch notes really going into detail about it. So this was around in the game. You can just do laps with it, I guess. I don't know why you would. Maybe you're driving yourself crazy in Noita, so you use this to distract yourself. Down here, there's a whole like timer system where you can try to get laps at certain times. Also, it takes a little bit getting used to how to drive this. Very awkward to drive with at first. I feel like its controls are not intuitive at all. The controls work by... your mouse, where your mouse is relative to your character, that's where the machine points. So for example, my character is right here in the center. If I put it below, now it's below my character, I'm looking down. If it's above my character, it's looking up. The left of my character is looking left. So, and if I hit levitate, which is spacebar, it goes forward. So this gets it's a little weird to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. It's not like the worst thing ever. It is just a little awkward. But there, anyways, this was added to the game, and it did not serve a purpose at first. Literally no purpose, at least as far as we know. There could have been some top secret thing. There still could be some top secret thing that we don't know about. But as far as we know, it was just this racetrack thing that existed. And then I want to say it was many months later. I don't know exactly how long, but it felt like it was in the game for a while and just didn't serve a purpose. And then one day, the devs made it where you could... you could drive that little rocket ship. People in the community nicknamed it Karl. Karl, you could drive it up to, there's a little green guy. This guy, right, he's near the friendly boss area, I think. Where is the damn horror monster? Oh, he's right here in the corner. He's hiding. Oh, he's under my camera. That's what you mean on my head. This guy. Found him. He was hiding.
The racetrack could be a reference to Death Rally, a top-down racing game made by the devs of Max Payne, also Finnish. Or it could reference nothing. Is there a speedrun category for fastest lap? There should be.
Not that I know of. No speedrunning of it. But yeah, you're right. There could be some kind of reference. The devs definitely are followers of a lot of their fellow Finnish game developers. So who knows? But this little guy right here actually can ride in the rocket. He literally climbs in it. And then it's picture there's an escort mission where you have to bring this little guy to the Avarice Diamond. It's kind of annoying, and they had it for a long time where you literally had to escort him there, or you could polymorph yourself into him, or chaotic poly, I mean. And eventually they patched it and they made it where instead you can just pull up the ship and then he'll hop into the ship and then you drive him to the Avarice Diamond. You can still escort him there the slow way if you would like. You don't have to. You don't have to put him in the rocket, but I would recommend it. He's a cute little fella. When he dies, he also has a massive explosion, so be careful. What's your most positive event so far? The intense ones are memorable, but you were in misery. Which ones were you were a joy? A joyful event. Let me think. I mean, I enjoy them. It's just like you said. There's definitely levels of misery at times. Scary, like you're just tense because you're scared as hell. I mean, my first ever event was we just for 24 hours played Noita. It was back whenever it was obviously much more new, and I was getting my 100th win in Noita. I felt like I was like, oh my god, I farmed so many wins. I'm a god. And so I was gonna play Noita for 24 hours, and that was the test. And I definitely had a good time, and that was the reason, because that was so much fun. That was the reason that we've continued to do more events, because that one was just basically the community just hung out. It was like we nerded out for 24 hours of just a Noita bonanza. And because that was such a positive experience, we've just done it, you know, an event for every 100 marker. And that's why the next one's coming up soon. Probably will be 1 week from today. Yeah, 1 week from today, pretty much, I'm thinking. 48-hour stream this time? Oh no. So far my longest event has been 37 hours. But honestly, if the event was just like straight up, hey, 48 hours, you'd say, oh, it's probably gonna be your hardest one then if it's 48 hours. But having a time constraint makes it where it's not really stressful, you know, because you're just, you know that when the time is up, you're done. The other ones are very stressful because when you're 30 hours in, all it takes is one mistake and the last 30 hours were for nothing. Like you're resetting from the very beginning. And this makes you like really tense, which if you do that over many hours kind of sucks. Wasn't one of them 56 hours? No, wait. Am I crazy? Actually, how long was the 100% one? It was 57? Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, really? I can't even, that's all my memories. This is what streaming does to you. Like, oh shit, I thought it was 36 hours. I don't know why I was thinking of the 100% was 36. Maybe the number just sounded like an even number. The 100% was the entire weekend. I do remember it was really weird because I started and I remember feeling like, you know, okay, we're starting on, I don't know, it was like a Saturday night. And then whenever it ended, it was like Monday or Tuesday. I just remember being like, what the fuck? What is happening? Yeah, it was Tuesday because people were saying, okay, are you streaming later today? Because you stream on Tuesdays. And I was like, are you crazy? But yeah, I guess, yeah, so 50, hey man, I have to, this is a good thing that we have the VOD so that I can always go back. If you're curious, that one is saved. In fact, I even started a channel just to save videos like that one, but then I, you know, proceeded to not use it very much, but it exists, damn it. So yeah, my longest run ever, or my longest stream ever would be, yeah, the 100%. So I edited out the parts where I sleep and stuff. Oh, you're right. It is about, yeah. Because if you add those up alone, you're getting over 40 hours. So, and I remember it being like, yeah, we edited out some, so yeah, 56 or 57 hours does sound correct. And I guess the PTSD's got it, trying to block that shit from my memory. That one was rough. I just remember being, because I still could die on that one. Like when that run was ending, it felt like I was going over the finish line as like the if I'm driving over the finish line, my wheels are falling off, like the engine's on fire, like I was barely rolled over that finish line. It's like, get me out of here. I think the 36-hour event was the Orb Ladder, and that was your most memorable for a while. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of, the Orb Ladder. If you're curious what the Orb Ladder was, basically, we loaded up Noita, right? And it's like, okay, we have to get a win with 0 orbs. And then after I get a win with 0 orbs, I start a new game and get a win with 1 orb. Then another new game and a win with 2 orbs. Do this all the way from 0 to 11. And the problem was, it wouldn't be that hard of a challenge, but when I got to my 8 orb run, so I got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I died to a fucking Uko. And it sent me all the way back to 0 orbs again. And I had to start again. So it was like, oh no. Like up to that point, I was like, yeah, this run should be chill. A little bit longer. You know, it takes a while to get all those wins, but, you know, pretty chill run. Then I died and I was like, oh no. It's about to get real. New game plus 28 Nightmare. That would be pretty spicy. Wait a second. I forget, when you're in Nightmare mode and you fight the final boss without any orbs. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that he started as if he was 1 orb, but no, he starts as a regular boss even in Nightmare mode, right? You have to go to New Game Plus. Are the orbs different in Nightmare mode? Yeah, in the first area. Like when you're in regular Nightmare mode, yeah, there's only 21 orbs in the regular world, 7, 7, and 7. And obviously you can get greater chest orbs, so technically 3 more on top of that, I guess. But when you go to New Game Plus, and then it just loads into the regular New Game Plus maps, and so then it goes to the regular New Game Plus rules for formations and orbs and everything. The enemies are still Nightmare enemies. It's got an always cast, so we can't sell it anyways. Drop this. This one actually could be useful because it's we don't need it because we have no more shuffle. We'll find better stuff. Thank you for the gold.
I love you, awesome.
The other day, whenever my brother was playing Noita and he was doing screen share on Discord talking Noita with me, and he was selling his wands and pheromone, I said, "Oh, you remember how to do that?" He said, "Yeah, this is like one of the ways that like I can try to keep my runs from getting too poor." Because he said he has a lot of struggles with getting enough money in his runs. So the pheromone is a big deal for his runs. So any new guys out there, make sure you have that logged away in your tricks, because apparently, depending on your playstyle, it could save your ass a ton. Yeah, pheromone's some good stuff. Actually, don't need this. There's one. Ooh, probably shouldn't throw it on my enemies. There's an Uko. Oh, come on. There's double blinding mages. I'm a bit nervous. Oh! There was a tele mage I jumped into. Yeah, luckily we got back into the right side of the map. If we had got hit by the tele mage while we were in the left side of the map, oh my goodness. We may have actually died right then. But once you're on the right side, it keeps you, it keeps you from going into the fungal caverns. But if I got hit by a telemage right here, I'm going to stay in this fungal area, and this, ooh, that's when you're in trouble. Just shat my pants, thought Uko was going to fuck you up. I'm a little nervous myself because we had that Uko, but I haven't been able to deal with him yet. Where has he gone? There's the Uko. It's gonna be kind of a risky move if I warp in there, but I want to do it. It's kind of silly of me, I know. But the area, if you're curious, we have this kind of like a fog in here. Like it's really dense, it's humid, and because of that, it makes his projectile travel slower. So as long as you consider that when you're dealing with Uko, it's not the worst thing ever. You saw how slow it moved, and it didn't even go that far. But this humidity is not guaranteed in this zone. It's just here most of the time, like a lot of the time. It's also the reason why I keep a wet stain is just like kind of staying on my character for the most part, because it does keep applying the wet stain to you. Which, fun fact, if you were to... Oh shit, he's got some deadly stuff. Let me deal with him. Come on. Fun fact, if you were to shift water into like polymorphine, for example. So if water changes into polymorphine, in this area, because it's humid, is trying to apply a water effect to your character, it actually would poly you just by traveling into this area. Because it'd be like, oh, you're humid, and then you'd be like, oh shit, I'm polyed. Because there is no water. Okay, he's being kind of annoying. It's getting a little spicy. Oh, no! Fucking wall. No, he's killing himself. Don't do it! Get out of there! Oh boy. I wanted that telly, but apparently I don't deserve the telly. We didn't get it. There's that mage I was looking for. You gonna drown himself? Yeah, he is. Ooh, boy. Whew. That is a wand. Do you see teleportation as just a white liquid? I mean, yeah, it seems pretty white. It's not like pure white, but it's such a light color that I just consider it white. What color is that wand? Red with some orange in the middle. I am not blind, chat. Just some struggles, that's all. I still say it was bullshit to add a color wand category, but yeah, no. Let's be real though, Yoke did fucking destroy that, so I don't think I was getting much on that one anyways. What are you yapping about? Damn. I do kind of want this to dig around with. I'm gonna go fix up these wands real quick, and I'm gonna place down this polymorphine here, because there's already one poly there, so what's another one? What's another +1? Don't need the red glimmer, it's not really doing anything, but it's not that big of a deal to keep it either. I think I'll be happier with this one for now. Do the chats, sounds, spin, etc. mean anything? Do they correlate with in-game events somehow? Are you talking about people in the chat spamming spin? They just do it whenever they feel like. So you're talking about Meatball? You guys have control of that, not me. Are you asking if they actually use their brains? Chat using their brains? Don't you start, chat. Don't you dare. Some of the time we do. We consider it every once in a while. There's potential for some interesting stuff. He was giving them the business. Actually, we could just run this, I wonder. That could be pretty decent, couldn't it? What is light spell on here? It's not really serving much of a purpose. I like to keep the light spell so that I have the option to use it for wrapping later. But whenever I'm running out of inventory space, I tend to just throw it on. You notice my Telly wand tends to get packed with spells that are kind of doing nothing in the early game. As long as they don't hurt my Telly, I just throw them on there just to have it as like saving up space. I don't need two of those. Like for example, you'll sometimes even see me throw like a crit on there. Obviously, I don't need the crit for anything. I'm just like, hey, you know, It doesn't hurt my telly, and I'm not running out of mana or anything like that, so you just store it there. Then it opens up space. Red Trail Lumi. You like that more? Can make that happen. You're happier with that one? Little blood Lumi action. Telly Wand is just storing multicast, and Digging Wand is a story of a bunch of modifiers. Yeah, it's usually how that kind of shit goes. Concentrated mana, we could grab that. Acid Potion, we just break that, dump it onto the Robo guy. Personal question, do you like karaoke? No, I'm not really a karaoke kind of guy. Not really a singing kind of guy. Besides the songs I sing to you guys, of course. All the time. But yeah, I have friends, you know, that love it, are all about it. It's like, alright, you know. That's your thing. You do you. He's actually too good at karaoke. When he sings us DuckTales, the channel gets copyright strikes. This is true. This is true. They're trying to hold me back. They don't want me to be a star. Well, we've almost cleared this area. We just got a couple more spots to look at, and then we'll see everything that this area... We'll have seen everything that this area has to offer. We definitely have some nice upgrades, though, coming up, so I'm happy. It was a successful fungal caverns. Ooh. Yeah, we'll swap it for that linear arc. That's how high value I'd say linear arc is. You know, plus 5 damage to all projectiles for 0 mana. That's huge. So now what we're gonna do, we could stick with the Ping Pong Lumi, which is not bad. But the damage coming out of something like, let's see. That ends up being a lot of modifiers in it. There's like a way, I wish it was a different, our setup's just not the greatest. This one doesn't dig through walls, but it'll kill enemies faster. But then again, the Ping Pong Lumi is probably worth keeping on there too, so we'll see. We may switch back, see what I'm in the mood for. We're just kind of tearing apart the enemies. They die faster with this setup, but not being able to just kind of Lumi drill through the walls is such a big drawback that it probably would be smarter to just stay at with the Lumi. At least until we need more damage, because right now our damage isn't really that necessary. So it's kind of a spicy one. I don't like it just sitting there. Let's put it up. Don't want any of that. Don't want to deal with the lightning bounce. A little too scary for my taste. Enough memes. Genuine question. Do you believe any seed in Noita is truly unwinnable, or is there a way to clutch it with enough knowledge and skill? There's always a way to clutch it. The hard part is, like, when somebody links a seed and is like, oh my god, this seed is cursed, then you kind of go in with, like, you go in with a different approach, right? You're playing very conservative, no risks, all that kind of stuff. And in reality, in your average Noita run, you're not going to try hard it up so much. So I guess what I'm saying is I would get got by a lot of these crazy cursed seeds out there. The only reason I make it through them whenever we tend to try them on stream is because I know that I have to, you know what I mean? No, don't give the game the opportunity to rip my face off, because it will. So far, the ones that I have found to be very rough in terms of, like, I don't know how you would actually make it through it, are cursed seeds where we do fungal shifts. Like, you don't say, like, oh, you have to hold this material at this point, hold this material, because that's just silly. But where it's like, hey, if you do 4 fungal shifts or 5 fungal shifts on this seed and just let it be random, then by like the 4th or 5th fungal shift, it could get like so bad, it's just hard to even get anywhere. Like, you just insta-die to stuff. Those are probably the most cursed, but the reality is that's kind of a weird version of curse, because you're like, oh, the counter is just don't do fungal shifts, yeah. Just don't shift, and then there's no problem. But those are the deadliest things to be cursed, I guess. Are all Nightmare seeds winnable? Now, Nightmare is a bit different. Nightmare is a bit different. I'll leave that one to the pro Nightmare players to see if they say every Nightmare seed is winnable, because I don't believe that is true. Exactly. Ooh, I just ate that shot. It was delicious. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Wasn't there a seed where an acid flask breaks and upwarps next to spawn? I can't say I've seen that, but that one, I mean, that could be a thing. It seems like it's reasonable that could happen. That would be truly cursed, I guess, in that case. You're like, yeah, you're just screwed. Speed up, I need that too. Hold on, where are we? So we're near this thing. Which is near this. Which, oops, wrong way. I need the spells. Aw, lame ass spell room. When I see those rooms, I'm always like, ooh, Circle of Vigor, maybe? Sadly, no. Stuff. Why do we have this egg? I don't know. I'm just kind of staring at it. Isn't the placate spell infinite black holes? Wait, one of those was a placate? What? Am I crazy? I mean, maybe I was half awake. I thought it was one of the LARPas or some shit. Or not LARPA, the bolt bundles. Let me run back down there. Are you playing with my heart right now? You are playing with my heart. Octagonal bolt bundle. God damn it. Sometimes I glance though at spells so quick, I think I see one thing and it ends up being something else. So I was hoping that was the case. And the bolt bundles are quite lame. The placates, quite awesome. After 9,000 hours, you have a pathetic amount of saved gifts. You should save and cherish memorable moments more. That's true. That is true. You're not wrong. If you go to my GIF folder, definitely nothing too crazy in there. But there are some cool ones. Some special moments. The Rainbow Dark Sun, that was a good one. Actually, wait, no, this one right here was my first ever little alchemy lab that we created in one run. That one was pretty fun. Came out really well. Lots of random stuff out there. This one was somewhat recent. We created one of those pollen engines. Been definitely some fun journeys. Broken Wand, another one. We don't really need the concentrated mana. Another one. So here's what we could do. We could just jump into the portal. Like so. Oh, another speed up. Horizontal. We got all kinds of good stuff. But what we're gonna do, that double speed ups on a black hole. That's gonna end up pissing off the gods. I'll grab the strong levitation, I guess. Yeah, Steve's not gonna like that one so much. I'll gift a sub for each point in trivia you won today. Congratulations, here you go. Haha, hilarious. Hilarious. That was kind of sloppy of me. I was just wasting HP. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna shoot that down there. We have 2 broken wands, so I'm gonna prioritize getting that fixed while also getting healer set up.
I wish you guys could see this game.
Let's see if we can get us a nice healer station. Oh, buddy. Oh, never mind. It's not the one that's... It's a biome modifier that doesn't happen very often, but it's not that bad of one. It's one that will, like, affect the direction that your projectiles are moving in. Can, like, push them away. I think push and pull. First time chatter asking for advice? You got it. Give me one moment. Let me get rid of these darn bad guys. They're not wanting the first time chatter to learn stuff. Hey team, going for my first Sunseed quest. Are there any perks I need to get / stack besides the immunities? Oh yeah. The wiki has a great guide that was created by one of our Noita community members. He's in our chat all the time. In fact, he was even here earlier today. May still be here. Latali made a guide for the Sun Quest. Now, at first, when you glance at it, you're going to see this massive guide, but you don't have to, like, memorize the whole thing. You just kind of follow along. You know, as you're progressing in the Sun Quest, you can read a little bit more on the guide. I would strongly recommend it. To this day, even when I'm doing the Sun Quest, I pull it up regularly because there's lots of stuff that are, like, small variables and stuff that can be hard to track. For example, you're like, oh, which, you know, what's when I'm looking to use an explosive to get to the next stage of the sun, you know, which explosives can I use? And there's like 9 of them or some crap, that different ones that you can use. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, TNT. TNT's been very helpful lately. This guide right here is super helpful. Again, don't think that it means that you have to be like, all right, memorize everything on this. No, it kind of lays things out in a clean way, and you'll be able to like progress things along a little bit. And then when you get stuck, like, okay, I've done this part, now what do I do? And then you come back to it and you're like, okay, now I need to do this. So you do that part, and after you finish it, you come back, now do this. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to the Sun Quest. A lot of like steps and all that you could be doing them all simultaneously. You can do them independently. It's up to you. So yeah, again, I'll link what TNT linked in case you didn't click it in time. But it's up to date, and it's really, really good information. Okay, so there's our healer. What we need to do is we need to keep him alive. If we can. Oh, yeah, he stayed alive. Ah. Perfect. So since we have no more shuffle, we are going to get, we are going to get non-shuffle wands. Damn it, I killed that healer. That was my bad. We are going to get non-shuffle wands, and it means the likelihood of us getting a really, really good non-shuffle is pretty high. Okay, definitely not a good one. Very lame. Please. Don't you scam me, game. Don't you dare. Ooh, now that's the good stuff. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we got us a nice loot. Actually, I guess while we're doing this, we could just jump into here. See if there's anything exciting in the mountain. Not really.
You guys could see this guy right.
Did that just pour Polly into the Holy Mountain? That really sucks. I do not like that at all. So we built a spitter timer that shoots out tons of ball lightnings. So we shoot out, looks like this. And ball lightnings mess up the Alchemist. Big time. Big time. So what I would like to do is I'm actually going to grab the refresh, which is going to seem a little wasteful. Let's run on over. Oh, man. Run up, run up. Damn, that poly was everywhere. Like, cascaded through the whole damn base. Alright. We are moving. Don't worry, there's a reason for what we're doing. We need really good digging for an 11 orb run, since, you know, 11 orbs means you have to travel all over the Noita world. So one of my high priorities isn't just having digging, but being able to shoot it infinitely. So here's ball lightning. We're about to put ball lightning in action. The rotate towards isn't super necessary, but it is nice to make it where I can be just lazy. Oh shit, his shield kicked in. There you go. And see, ball lightning is no joke. It popped him. I don't want the Zeta. Zeta is for super desperate times, and we are not on desperate times. Alright, let's move this here. 5 cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Then we do the black hole here. Infinite black holes. In fact, we can even just put it here. Because why the fuck not? It doesn't matter. Gamma, as long as Gamma has enough mana, that's all that matters. And it does. We have infinite digging. We have good damage.
Here's a delicious brisket video for you. 39 seconds. I'll translate the important parts. 2 weeks in spice soup, 14 hours oak smoke.
2 weeks?
It looks raw, but it's crispy on the outside and soft as fuck on the inside.
Well, I'm with you. I'm with you. 2 weeks they let that bad boy marinate? What was it?
Liemessä tämän jälkeen 14 tuntia tammisavua päälle ja
That's why I said we need a translator.
kappua kuin en viitti sanoa mihin. Tässä kohtaa moni ajattelee, että no mihin. No mihin.
This guy may like barbecue more than me, and I fucking love barbecue.
Tässä kohtaa moni ajattelee, että liha on ihan raakaa, kun se on punaista, mutta ei. Salaisessa mausteliemessä on käytetty muun muassa
This does look a little bit raw, right? You said he did say it looks raw, but it's crispy on the outside. I mean, the outside looks good. Like the outside does look solid.
suolaa, joka tekee tämän lihan punaiseksi.
But that inside,
On muuten murjaa, on pakko maistaa. Rapea pinta, pehmeä sisuus ja täynnä makua. Kato, kun se
did you say overcooked? It's cured. I would give it a slurp.
It's not raw, it used nitrite, which is a preservative and turns meat red. Chat STFU.
mausteliemessä on tässä kohtaa moni ajattelee, että liha
You shut the fuck up right now. I'd give it a slurp.
Best meat is rare at the maximum.
I'd give it a slurp. I do love brisket though. I mean, that guy may like it more than me, but he was, yeah, I get it. I get it. Thankfully, there are people that are so passionate about food. Like me, I'm lazy passionate. I'm like, I love barbecue, but I don't know how to cook it like on that level at all. I mean, I guess I would throw it on the smoker and shit, but it won't come out. Come out dry and, you know, weak. Meanwhile, there are people that are passionate like that guy that, you know, create YouTube tutorials and shit so that you can follow it to actually make some delicious brisket. Delishkit.
Dunk, are you a fat guy on the inside?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, like, I have to resist the girthy life because yeah, it's easy to slip into that realm, which isn't always the greatest on your heart, you know. So that's the main reason I like to try to stay more fit, just to be good on the heart and everything. Try to stay away from health issues.
Hi Dunk. I had to go do stuff as the trivia quiz started. You won, right?
Oh yeah,
right?
wasn't even
You
close.
did prove to be better than Yoke and Taste
Yes.
60, right?
Don't worry.
It's not like you tied for last with Chad at 0 points, did you?
You say with Chad? Tied for last with Chad. I can't remember. We're talking about brisket and everything. Oh yeah. So whenever we were doing the shops earlier, to give you an idea, sometimes I need that sugar pick me up. So when the shop is open, I ran over to the fridge. I grabbed like a chunk of this pie, and I literally was just like, oh, just fucking scarfing down a chunk of pie. Then I run back to stream. My favorite barbecue lately has been pork belly cooked with burnt ends. Ooh, I fucking love that. That's good. You got good taste. You got good taste. Hell yeah. What do we got here? Kind of lame. Kind of a lame shopping area, but let's see about the eye room. Eye room won't let me down. It never does. Never does. It was kind of a letdown. I'm gonna be real with you. Was not that exciting. When will you start your gym arc and become swole and embrace your baldness? First off, can't you see I already am swole? Come on now. Can't you see that? Open your eyes. But no, my gym arc will not be about swollenness. It'll be about actually trying to not have my heart explode from having too much fast food. That's more of the focus. Hear me real quick while we were talking about brisket / meat foods. We're still talking about it. What are you complaining saying because people said that one meat was red or pink, it looked raw? Let chat know that I've worked in the meat processing industry for over 10 years now. Here he goes. He's angry. And I know how to use nitrate responsibly. Sure, it's dangerous in high quantities, but if you know what you're doing, it adds a nice red to the meat and preserves it longer. To anyone calling it raw just because it's red is plain wrong. I told you guys we're gonna get. I told you he's gonna get spicy over it. Look what you've done. I'm a YouTube peasant, and I was able to snag my first win today thanks to your videos. Yo, Bildor! Hell yeah, man! Congrats on the win. Sounds like a successful weekend. Getting that first Noita dub. Fuck yeah, man. Congrats, congrats. And thanks for watching the videos, and thanks for the support. First of many, many victories. Hell yeah. You hear that? To anybody out there that hasn't gotten your first win yet, look to Bildor. Just got his first dub. Yours could be your next run too. All you gotta do is load it up. Hit new game. I'm just get moving forward. There's no reason to stay around there too long. I could grab that, but where's the fun in that? Let's just roll it. That is also disappointing. I could grab the butt protector. Nah, we don't. Okay, well, kind of a lame choice. Whatever. That was a healer I just murdered. So we grabbed. Ooh. So let's see. We got a heart mage right here. Ooh, we got a heart right there. This is perfect. First, we kill that guy. So we currently have a total of 405 health. Then we get our boy right here.
You get such sweet messages, Dunk. Just remember that there are also billions of people out there who haven't heard about you and have no interest at all in your content or anything you do. In fact,
thank you for the reality check.
Don't even enjoy your content or
What the hell?
support you. Cat
kiss? What? Hold on, we gotta wait on this. Tito over there talking shit. Alright, back to 405 HP. So we go back to letting our friend here smack us around, because that's what friends are for. Just slap you in the face. Alright, alright. That's why we keep Tito around. Tito's the equivalent of this heart mage. Punching my ego a little bit. So that then when I get some more love, it powers me up even more. And then now we let it expire. So remember, we were at 405 HP. We should get a ton of help because we did have stronger hearts, which means that we actually get even more value. We get double the value out of the heart. So that means that we are now sitting at a whopping 3,604 HP. Feels good, man. Feels thick. And in case you're looking at my HP bar, you're like, you're about to die. Well, just don't forget that that's what my health was when I started to do like the heart mage trick. It's just that's how much our health bar has grown since then. So now we're girthy. Now we're looking juiced up. Yeah, that fire immunity now is really nice. But earlier I was like, yeah, kind of lame. Now it's like, thank God. Because fire scales, meaning like the more health you have, the more damage it does. Because it's just doing % damage to the player. So to have some kind of fire immunity when you're doing this is super helpful. And yes, we could do the heart mage trick again with that heart that dropped out of this boss, but we don't need to go that hard today, I don't think. Kind of want that speed up, but I also want the one that just dropped. Decisions. Let's do this. Let's drop our black holes for a moment. Just a moment. Alright, so we toss those. Move these down here. In fact, that's fine. That there. I'll even put the speed up here temporarily because we don't have a spot for it. Okay, we need to start thinking about orbs. How much time we got? We got like an hour plus, a little over an hour to get everything we need. I think we're going to be great. I think we're in fantastic shape. What else is new? What's new do you have for me about DunkBot 2.0? Still no progress? Progress all the time. Now, progress that you guys are getting to see, not so much. You know, still praying for the DunkBot 2.0 release to happen this year. We're going to be cutting it really damn close because you know it's about to be December. I know, pretty insane. What was I about to do over here? Oh yeah, I was going back up because we need to start collecting orbs. How do you plan on testing it, DunkBot 2.0? I mean, we already test it all the time, but truly to test it, we need like a larger amounts. What'll probably happen is we will do like a kind of alpha phase, I guess, with the community. Beta / alpha, I don't know what it'll be called. And in the early days, it'll probably have like maybe large amounts of downtime for checking for stability and all that kind of crap. It's going to go through a lot of testing, let's put it that way. It's going to need a lot of testing because the ideas were a bit ambitious. Just launch 2.0 raw and let it ride. That's essentially what the beta or alpha, whatever we end up calling it, will be. It'll just be like, hopefully this doesn't crash and burn all the time. Let's see. Let's see. In other words, we won't be ready this year. I mean, all we need is to have like a beta or alpha or whatever, and you know, that counts. Now, will it be 100% polished and ready in this year? No, but it'll be available, hopefully, is what we're looking for. There we go, kill the pyramid boss. Grab this. Not a good wand. Not what I wanted either. 1, 2. Okay, I'm trying to get I'm trying to keep track of the orbs that I've grabbed so far. I'm losing track, but no, I got enough. You should build some solid wands with awkward spells like Burst of Air, Cursed Sphere, Arrow, etc. for fun and content. Every once in a while we will do some goofy stuff like that. Every once in a while. But it's not that common. Usually because chat's like, they want it until the wand build happens, and they're like, alright, this build's a little bit meh. Like, you know what? I regret this decision. How are we looking with this? Should be fine, right? And we could even... Move that there. Don't do it, weebs. Don't do it. They're doing it. Filthy weebs. The expanding sphere damage wand. We've done an expanding sphere damage wand. It was quite lame. 0.1 alpha feature log. Rename DunkBot to DunkBot 2.0 into features. Did you see Conga say that there's likely to be an apotheosis update before the end of the year? Basically, the race is on between you now. Okay, hold up now. Hold up now. Everybody knows the race is between DunkBot 2.0 and Grand Theft Auto 6. We have the closest budgets. We're both very similar. Both spend about $1 billion on it. It'll be close. Going for Game of the Year. The race between DunkBot 2.0 and January 1st, GTA is out of the running. I mean, that, look, a little bit true on that one. But yeah, we're definitely beating Grand Theft Auto. There's no doubt on that. No doubt. Real quickly, what I would like to see is some kind of way to help me get through the lava without melting my face off. Are you crazy? Dreadrin! What's up, Dread? Thanks for the 74-monther. Hope you've been enjoying your freedom for Thanksgiving with the family and all that good stuff, Dread. Always good seeing you, dude. I've been missing our Halo days a little bit, Dread. Been craving it. Too bad there's only like a total, their fan base is a total of like 10 players these days. Halo, the good old days? Yep. Whenever they release the PC version of the Master Chief Collection, then when I would end stream, we pretty much didn't really have many Halo players in our community. We were a much smaller community back then, so me and Dread after stream would like, you know, hop into Discord, and we would just be playing some Halo 3. And when I knew it was getting pretty rough is whenever me and Dreadrin would queue up, and we would be playing Halo 3 was pretty much the settings we had on, because you can choose which Halo. You can actually queue. It's weird. You can queue and you can mark multiple games. So you don't know if you're going to be in Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. But we tended to stick in Halo 3. That was, I think, both of our favorites is the playing in Halo 3. Anyways, the queue times were starting to hit like 20 minutes and 30 minutes. And this was like, you know, Master Chief Collection had been on PC for, I don't know, what had it been, Dreadrin, like a month and a half, 2 months. And we already were having like almost half-hour queue times. I was like, oh god, this game is dying quick. Yikes! Yeah, I was really disappointed. I was like, I mean, because it was fun. It was good. It's just, you know, the reality is some level of nostalgia for people like me who wanted to go back and play it. While there isn't like any new, there was no new fan base coming into the Master Chief Collection. It was all old ways. Halo Infinite had a 10-year plan. Now it's a 4-year plan. Yeah, I have heard that already. It's looking grim. Like I think they've already announced pretty much moving on to other projects and stuff, right?
I remember back in the modem days when internet used phone lines, I played Halo. Combat Evolved Online on the PC, and I had 1 hour per day. I then learned how to generate the internet is. I was 15 F Cali when someone asked J S L so they wouldn't kill.
So they wouldn't kill me? Wait, what? All this because they didn't want to make a Halo Battle Royale? I mean, I think a lot of people get spicy when you bring up a Halo Battle Royale, but I would have tried it. I'd have been down for a Halo Battle Royale. A lot of people roll their eyes. They're like, oh, it's like with MOBAs, right? When the people hear like Battle Royale, they're like, oh, I fucking hate Battle Royale. They're like, oh, what about MOBAs? Oh, I hate MOBAs. Luckily I enjoy those, so. Now, it is annoying when, like, every company in the world was trying to make a MOBA and every company in the world was trying to make a Battle Royale. I get that being annoying. But I still think that they, like some games can really benefit from those, you know, shifting gears into that style of game. BR, Battle Royale on its own is fine, but not every game needs one. Yeah, I get that. They said no for a Helldiver type of game for Halo. We could have an ODST game where we drop from orbit. Now that would be sick. And I'm not even a campaign guy, but you know, sometimes when things are just like you're walking around killing the NPCs, killing little creatures, that can be a little bit boring. But just by putting a little twist on things, adding a little flavor, and then letting you experience the PvE, but with your friends, makes it so much better. So yeah, ODST in some kind of Helldivers formula, that could be really fun. ODST is a game already? No, they're saying you, like in ODST, you make it where you're like, you know, dropping in and like taking on these like waves of enemies and stuff. And they're saying use the ideas that was in ODST, but put it in the Helldivers formula. Halo would have been a perfect for a battle royale. Yeah, it was weird because I remember, because there's so many times that, you know, they'll announce a project with Halo and then people start to speculate is it a battle royale? And there's always a lot of comments. I feel like there's a ton of them are like, better not be a fucking battle royale. And I'm like, I feel like they're like really well made for each other, you know what I mean? The style of game. Because the problem is with Halo, what made it drop off so hard, besides the fact that Bungie, you know, shot it in the head right before they moved on to, you know, they were leaving Halo behind, but with Halo Reach. But the thing was, people are moving on to those kind of like Call of Duty shooters. People like that, like running and gunning, real quick stuff. That tends to be the more mainstream. Halo is more about like you know, strategic movement around the map. Objective games kind of held a different kind of meaning. It was just a different style of shooter, and battle royales kind of are better with those style of shooters, because battle royales aren't exactly the most fun when the time to kill is too crazy low, because it just becomes a like who sees who first kind of thing, and then third partying is just like ridiculously strong. I agree. I think Halo could have done really well as a battle royale if done correctly. Now, obviously, just because they say, "Hey, Halo battle royale," doesn't guarantee, "Oh, it's gonna be good." Especially makes me question if they would have done one because of the stuff they've been announcing with their Halo 1 third remake of Halo 1. I think is how it is, right? Isn't that how it's going right now? They haven't. If you guys didn't know, they had announced they're doing another Halo 1 remake, and this time they are. I think they're even adding in some features like sprinting and stuff, which is like, okay, but sure, this could be cool. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, no multiplayer. It's like, what? So I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but maybe some people just love the campaign that much that they're like, yes, updated graphics, sprinting in my Halo 1 campaign. That's what I've been waiting for. I won't be buying it, that's for sure. BR is dead. I mean, I think Fortnite's still putting up some pretty serious numbers, even if it's not like, you know, at its peak. I think it's still massive. It's like when people say, you know, League of Legends is dead. Or Dota 2, yeah. But obviously League of Legends is a much bigger MOBA. When they say League of Legends is dead, and then like you look at the amount of players and the viewership and stuff, and it's still like one of the most viewed games in the world. It's like, alright, maybe it's not like the biggest it's ever been, but it's definitely not dead. Huh. I want that add mana.
Shut up.
You know how many people came back for the Simpsons season? Exactly. They just do anything, and then Fortnite sees a huge surge, which makes sense, right? Like people play it, they get a little bored after a bit, it starts to taper down a little bit, and then they do something different, and then it just pops off again. The cycle just keeps looping over and over. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a Fortnite fan, but you gotta respect the business, I guess, like the success. Fuck that, screw Fortnite. Hey, I'm not a Fortnite fan either, but its numbers are real, you know. And you look at it and you may get annoyed with it, but I mean, I look at how they approach things, like their business models and stuff, and I way more approve of Fortnite's business model versus like these gacha games, you know.
Dota thrives much like a fungus eating a decaying being thrives.
You can't deny its grip on the youth. Exactly. Like, they know how to get people to play that damn game. Freeze modifier, lava to blood. Yeah, stuff like that. Just something to help me get around real easily. But I mean, I could just give in and take one of the other freeze spells or some shit, but I didn't think it was going to come to that. And yet, here we are. The final mountains may have it too. Twitch will be launching an annual recap next week. I get my 2 weeks worth of stats. Yay. Oh yeah, it's getting to that time of the year, isn't it? Where everybody spams recaps of their stats on different, you know, platforms that they use. I better be in your top 3. You know what? I better be your number 1. I want to see your top list, and it's going to have one streamer, and there's nobody else listed because you never clicked away from the stream, ever. Mods will ban anybody that doesn't fit those qualifications. But you raid other streamers? Yeah, you have to close immediately. Immediately. It was all fake raids the whole time. The raid shows up, boom, it's 0. 6 mountain, go. Oh shit. Wait, 6 mountain? Oh, I hadn't gotten to the 6 mountain yet. I was like, didn't I go there? How about this? I'll show you guys a couple fast travel tactics. So here's what we're gonna do. Toss that, toss that. We can actually store inside of a crystal. You can store teleports inside of them. So then whenever we use the explosive detonator, it will detonate those crystals that we laid on the ground, and those crystals had a teleport in them, so like that, we can jump far distances very quick. And the explosions do hurt us a bit because we don't have explosion immunity, but our health is in a pretty good place. One more step that is important. Whoop. Could use the ducks to get through lava as they produce a lot of blood. Yeah, we weren't looking still because of that. I figured at this point I have a couple methods to get through what we need to get through. I was just looking because somebody had asked about the Leviathan kill, and I was like, well, shit, I need a weakening curse if I don't want to drive myself crazy doing that. But we did not find it.
Chat talks a lot of shit sometimes, but I wonder how many of them can stream and entertain chat while doing all of these Go Gamer feats at the same time. How many chatters can put on such a good show and be such a professional thrower at the same time?
Okay, hold up. Hold up. That was a backhanded compliment. You were cooking for a bit and then you got derailed there, Thalina. You disgust me. Let's drown out the nonsense with a little bit of DunkTales. I'm thinking about the orb locations right now. I got him. There we go. I don't think we need much more gold than that. I was sitting there thinking of every orb location that we haven't been to yet so that we can get through them fast. There we go. I was missing the orb over there and I was trying to cheese my way to it through the walls, but then I kind of messed up my positioning a little bit, but we're fine now. We have 4 more orbs to collect for today's challenge. There is an orb that I can get from the vault that I'm going to access through the wall. Got that heal, because why not? Ooh, hold up. Got some stuff. Repulsion, sure. Speed up, why not? An explosive projectile, I guess. Drop down. We want to head to the far left wall. Damn, we're already at the bottom. It's too quick. Okay, that's actually getting crazy. How's the run so far? Pretty good. Nothing too exciting. Except for that moment right there where we accidentally hit a swapper. So he was just blinding and swapping and blinding and swapping. But we are fine. This is orb number 8. We need to get 3 more orbs. Jump into the portal. Double add mana on that wand. There's a freeze. That'll make things easy. That was what chat was talking about, I think. I think we throw that freeze here, sure, and then double add mana. There's 1, and sure, 2. Then we roll it. Lame. You know what? We'll get the phasing just in case, so that polymorphine tries to hit us or some shit, it will have backup. Now we dig down. There's a heart mage. Say hi to him. Ooh, that was a bubble. It's a good thing I didn't hit it. It would have popped and polyed me. Had to be patient. Let it fly by. Ooh, explosion immunity. That could be kind of cool. Kind of goofy, kind of cool. So what we're about to do is we're about to use the fact, or kind of abuse the fact that this boss, once you've loaded him in, he doesn't really unload. So we are going to put down a crystal and teleport. And then all you gotta do is run on over to the boss. And we just throw down these crystals. And remember, each crystal has a teleport inside of it. So as long as we don't accidentally, oops, well, you don't want to shove it off into lava. That's a key thing. I put down multiple just in case something happens, and sometimes I can fire off in a weird way and it doesn't teleport the character. So if you put down several, you should be good. Then from there, what you can do, swap on the explosive detonator. So remember, we left these right here at the boss. Then, and so basically it's in an area that is not unloaded. So those crystals are still considered active. They don't lose track. Like, if something becomes unloaded, it will lose track of who owns it. Like, it doesn't know the player owns the crystals. But if it's in an area that does not unload, then it just says, oh, the player owns these crystals. That's what I want. I want the game to know that those are mine. They belong to me. So that when I go over here, I grab this orb right here. I've grabbed the orb. Now if I cast the explosive detonator, takes us to those crystals that I left laying on the ground in front of the boss. Saves us a little bit of a little bit of traveling, back and forth. Then we are going to do the same thing. Why don't they fall through the world when you unload the terrain? So it's because it does not unload. The reason the devs did that is because this boss right here, basically there's this funkiness to the Noita engine. Whenever you see something, it loads it in, and then when you unload it, it tries to like freeze it, kind of like it's frozen in time. And something in the engine, it's imperfect, and some of these enemies will actually kind of glitch out sometimes. The game will lose track of them. So whenever you walk back to load in the area, it'll almost reload it correctly, but because of these small imperfections, it may even like forget to spawn in an enemy that you had not spawn in, but just to reload in an enemy that you need to kill. So the boss, they couldn't risk that chance of the engine not perfectly reloading the boss back in. So then I believe that was the reason they made it where you walk near him, it keeps him loaded in so that the engine doesn't give it the opportunity to kind of like glitch out on him. And it makes it so that when the boss fight begins, if you walk far enough away from him, he'll never unload. He'll actually follow you forever. Like, you could be 20 parallel worlds away. Since he doesn't unload, he will chase your ass down 20 parallel worlds. He will come for you. So there's many different reasons that they probably considered it to keep him loaded in. I don't know which one is the one that made them say this is definitely why we want to do it. But it has several uses, I guess. I am not electric immune, so this is kind of ill-advised. Running forward like this. Wait, did I go too far? I did. Too far, too fast. Oh? Is the music just not playing as I'm passing by? Oh, there it is. Guess I was going too quick. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, so we grab orb number 10. And then we just, one more time, we warp back here. And then we will do one last spamming of the spell. Did you bring Kolmi to the parallel world where movement starts to glitch? That's a great question. I don't know. I've never actually been to the pure glitching out world. I've only seen screenshots and people talk about it. But I never really, because it's like, I mean, it looks pretty crazy, but I don't know if it would be worth the journey. 2,600 event idea? Perhaps. Oh, that's right. We could Holy Lance him, couldn't we? I wasn't even thinking about the holy damage. I wasn't even thinking. There, because there's holy damage right here. I'm not thinking with holy damage, am I? Wait, I forget. The Leviathan's holy damage intake is not the greatest, is it? Let me see. Oh, it is 100%. Okay, well, psh. Maybe we just spam his ass down. Real quickly, let me run down here. Ooh. Be careful. Don't burn your face off. I'm having to get the final orb from down here. There it is, number 11. That means we've collected all the orbs in the main world. So we are all set up to fight the boss. Let me go ahead and set up some kind of goofy build here. Oh, we should have grabbed a divide by while we're down there. Kind of want to do that. That's kind of fun. Did you ever win a Holy Lance Wisp run? I mean, kind of. We've done Holy Lance shenanigans before. It's nothing new. You guys have seen it. You've lived it. You died with Holy Lance?
Do it.
I mean, kinda. Not really, you know? Okay, get through here. Oh, don't burn my face off, please. The reason I did that is I was trying to run back down here real quick to grab one of the bigger divide buys, just real fast. Divide by 4. Maybe we just go with divide by 4? Well, there's divide by 10. Grab a 10 and a 4. How about that? There we go. And then we just cast our explosive detonator. Takes us back home. Alright, so now we go... Gonna be kind of a weird one. Omega. You know what? Just for safety reasons, let's leave this high multicast in there. This, throw in a crit. And divide by 10 on the Omega. Let's see how we like it. Okay. Here he is, 131,000 health. Oh, too much. We don't have enough additional damage. We have to throw that on there. It's because the... oh, those are polymorphine shots. It's because this does minus 38 damage, and we're not adding quite enough to make it pop off. Which, we still have 3 more shots here, so I guess... it's still kind of lame. Let's do a divide by 4 here. Oh, shit, I almost just instant myself. Alright, let's, he's hugging the wall. He's being annoying. There we go. Took a moment, but we got him. Now, as for that Holy Lance Leviathan kill... How do I keep us from going insane? Holy Lance... We literally don't need anything, I don't think, besides that. Oh, we are going to need to speed it up a bit, aren't we? Because the cast delay is a bit ugly. Too ugly. Fuck it. Let's see if that's good enough. Homing doesn't work on... Homing sadly does not work on that dude. On the Leviathan. Pretty much the holy... We're just leaning into the holy damage. There's probably some setup with the critting that we could lean into to try to crit the holy damage. But I don't even think it's necessary. Okay. There you go. There's the essence spawns. Goes directly up from the essence spawn into the Leviathan. And let's see how if we use it in water, how do we feel about it? It's okay. It's alright. Actually, let's try to set up for... So whenever you kill the Leviathan, he actually coughs out a greater treasure chest. So I'm going to try to make a spot that will capture the greater chest, but it's probably not going to work because usually you end up breaking it accidentally because when you're fighting the Leviathan, there's just damage flying everywhere. Come here, friend. I have some damage for you. Hey, stop that. Poke, poke. Poke. Poke, poke, poke. Definitely not going to be a speedrun strat for a boss kill, that's for sure. Just spam down Holy Lances on. Oh, shit! You got angry about that last one. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere... Let me see if I can... Damn it, there's... Hold on, I gotta create more platforms down here, hoping that the... Hopefully one of these will capture the greater chest. Alright, so all the water disappears when the Leviathan dies, so we kill him. Alright, there it goes. Hey, landed perfectly. Now this is a greater treasure chest. Great treasure chest, I should say. It drops some of the rarest stuff in the entire game. And there are methods for farming them. One of the methods is you kill the Leviathan and it will drop you this chest. And what decides on what's in this chest is the coordinates that it spawns on. So when I killed that boss, it spawned at a very specific X and Y coordinate where the boss dies. And that is what got to decide on what loot is inside this. So if I move this chest somewhere else, it doesn't change the loot. It all matters on where it spawned. This is important because there are methods. You can farm up some of the most insane stuff in the game. Stuff that would literally be on the level of like winning the lottery in terms of odds. Not necessarily in terms of good, but there are just crazy things that can happen. This could literally drop a flask that spawns bosses. So let's check it out. Huge potential, usually huge disappointment. Asterisk, shut your mouth. Well, our payoff. So, this should give you a little bit of an idea when I talk about how rare stuff is. So, the stuff that we're seeing here are really rare things, but it's just stuff that is like not really much we can do with it. The fungal soil potion, it's like, okay, sure. And then there is a sodium potion. Why would you want a sodium potion? I have no fucking clue. But it's potions you normally don't come across. That's why you could see something that you're like, oh my god, we could do something crazy with the material. We just got unlucky and we got material that was kind of obscure, uninteresting stuff. So, oh well, eat the sodium. I'm sorry, I dropped it. I already have enough sodium intake. Just in time for all the water. True. Mix that sodium with all that water that you have. Yes, all the water does turn into smoke. Naturally, whenever you say, talk about the water fungal shift after you kill the Leviathan, I say steam a lot because your brain just says, oh, the water's gone, it's steam. But they actually don't make it turn into steam. They make it turn into smoke. The reason for that is because in Noita, whenever water, gets heated up, you burn it or whatever, it makes steam. The steam collects at the roof and it eventually will condense back into water, which drips back down. Well, if you were to do that with this fungal shift and you were to say, oh, water turned into steam, well, what would happen is the steam would go to the roof, try to condense and make water, and then since water doesn't exist, it would just make more steam. So you'd have steam that makes steam. It's kind of like an infinite loop, and it would just not be a good idea. You don't want stuff that you don't want recursion stuff going on with something like a gas, because it would just pretty much just bog down the performance. It would just mess your performance up a little bit. The game doesn't run quite as smooth, and there would be no exciting benefits. You wouldn't be like, wow, look at that steam, making more steam. It's insane. But ones that are exciting are there are recursion fungal shifts where your whole world can get filled up with things like acid or oil, whatever the hell, like goofy stuff. So is all the water in the world gone now? Yep, all water is gone. You can even see our flask that had water in it is now smoke transformed. If I go to a holy mountain where normally there should be water, instead it'll be smoke. And over here where there's a little pond, it is all smoke, and there's even a little... Oh, it's kind of stuck in the ground, but... It's like delayed. There you go. And with our 11 orbs, when you land here, it says press E to complete the work. And if you have exactly 11, you actually get the gold ending. If we had 10 orbs, or 9, or 8, or 7, or 6, or 5, it would actually been taking us to New Game Plus. And then if you had 4, 3, 2, or 1, it would be the toxic gold ending. Alright. Chat, where do we go? Dark Sun or regular sun? Which is cooler? Regular? Okay, you got it. I just wanted to grab this. It makes it a lot easier so I don't get lost. So when I grab that radar, it helps lead me to where the sun is at. The sun down in hell is a lot easier to find, but the one up in heaven sometimes can be a bit annoying. I mean, if you memorize the terrain around it, I guess they're both easy, but this one I like to just speed up here, not have to use my brain. Holy shit, right into the sun we go. Try to dive into it. Here we go. Whee! There it is, chat. Win number 2,594. Oh, crap. We're only 5 wins away from our event. Our event will be probably 1 week from today, I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm scared. Oh, God. I don't know what the event is yet. I haven't decided. There's a couple ideas. I just haven't decided which one sounds like the most fun. Anytime we do an event, it means we're hitting an even... It means we're hitting a 100 marker, and this will be, we're coming up on 2,600, so it'll be our 2,600th win event. I like to do something I've never done in Noita anytime I come up on one of these events, so I have a couple of them logged away for trying to decide which we're going to do. Play Entangled Worlds with your brother for the event? While that does sound nice, I like the cozy sound of it all. Would chat be angry? They'd be like, this isn't the kind of sweat. They like the sweaty events. I know them too well. If the event isn't 24 hours, then I don't want it. See, what the? Come on. Come on. Not a bad idea. Do a hard challenge with him. Well, the thing is, he'd be on the line for something sweaty too, right? Like, I'd be like, hey, you know, let's try a Sun Quest. Your first Sun Quest ever in Entangled Worlds. And then if you die, we have to reset. Well, when he dies, and he's, you know, we're 12 hours in, and I'm like, oh, start new. I don't know if he will be like, I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, no, I've never lost an event. I can't let you lose this shit for me. The reason our run today was a little bit shorter, it was a simple 11 orb run, was because we did a trivia today. If you guys weren't here, QZ created a whole trivia game show, and it was me, Yolk, who is the, you know, like 15-time, probably like 20-time world record holder in the Noita community, the fastest Noita player out there. And then Tet60, who's contributed lots of stuff to the Noita community. Especially, he's the guy that has kept the only wand system that we have. If you ever type !wand in the channel, it will pull up a link in your browser. Like if you click the link, in your browser, it shows everything about my run. Every wand, every spell, every perk. It gives you like a whole detailed breakdown. Well, Tet60 is the guy that has kept that up to date. Because Solar originally made it, but over time it became outdated. Tet60 was the guy that kept it running and everything. Who's another known name in our community. So we did a trivia game show that went on for like an hour and a half or so at the start of stream, maybe 2 hours. So this led to, you know, our time in the daily run being a little bit shorter today. Dunk absolutely smurfed on the trivia. Look, there's different kinds. Like, my Noita skills have yet to be shown in these trivia games that QZ plans. Every time he says, are you ready for some trivia? I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be like, what spell does the friendly boss quest unlock? That kind of stuff. I think of that as trivia. I'd be like, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm not expecting I'm not expecting, you know, rain cloud emoji, nose, arrow, brown square. What does this mean in Noita? Like, well, I don't know. What the fuck is that? Like, I don't speak emoji shit. What the hell is that? And then they're like, oh, you don't know Noita. I'm like, what? Noita didn't prepare me for this shit? Give me a break. This is a scam trivia. Honestly, that was a fun idea. He was creative. I'll give him that. I will give him that. QZ definitely does not lack creativity. There's no doubt in that. But I want my Noita skills tested. My Noita, I want some real trivia. Not fucking face emoji, shitting themselves emoji. What does this mean in Noita terms? Like, that's, what? Scam trivia. I will say Yoke was freakishly good. You know, you guys accused me of cheating, which makes no sense because I ended the game in dead last. But if there's anybody that should be accused of cheating, that should be Yoke. That dude ended up with a ridiculous amount of points. I don't know what the hell was going on, man. Yoke was like cooking. What did you expect? I mean, I didn't expect him to be like... I mean, who... Okay. There was fucking emoji shit. He got it correct. Let me put this way. For anybody who missed the trivia, there was a point in time where a message on the screen said, hell nah, or wait. Yeah, I think it was a Steam review of a mod. You have to guess the mod. And the message said, hell nah. And fucking Yoke says, the Thick Mina mod. And fucking Test 60 is like, I mean, QZ is like, correct. What? How is that Noita trivia? And why does he know that? Like, how would you know a Steam review was a dude being like, oh, hell nah. But, like, what the hell? It was so random. How? And how is that even trivia? That's the dumbest shit. It was worth 500 points. That one was worth 500 points. Dunk, that was unfair, really. I'm with you on this one. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you for standing up against the peasants and the sheep in chat and being like, fuck you guys. You guys don't know shit. Hell yeah, Vlad. Hell yeah. No, that's not a paid chatter. That's, you know what? Can we replace paid chatter with real chatter? That should be what you guys spam when somebody like Vlad stands up against the crowd and says, you know what? This is, you know, I cannot stand for this crap. He stands with me. He's a real chatter. A true chatter. Paid real chatter? No, just the words real chatter. No paid. He's not paid. He's just being real. He's being authentic. I won. Look at these believers. Look at them. Look at that crowd of believers down there. Hell yeah. Keeping their streaks alive. Keeping them thick. But really, I don't know who you were even talking about. Who's that other Noita player? The guy that guessed Thick Mina, that is Yolk. He's a, he holds by far, it's not even close, by far the most world records in Noita. So I was having a QZ, he's a Noita streamer. He doesn't stream as like that often, but he streams from time to time. He's a known name, a little infamous in the community. We don't need to go into his backstory. Some things happened. And anyways, he creates a little game shows. He's done that before. He made a game show where I was going against the world record holder for like his trivia, his Noita knowledge. We're both testing our Noita knowledge, and for some reason the knowledge was like just really weird questions that involved Thick Mina mod, and somehow Yolk knew that. Listen, I'm okay. Listen, QZ can meme it up with his trivia show. But me and Yolk both should not know the answer to that shit. The fact that he knows the answer and I don't does not make him a better Noita player. It makes him a degenerate Noita player. That's what happened. Explain what happened? You guys know the story. Are you just baiting? Listen, just don't tell QZ I shared this, because we've told the story many times and he doesn't like it. Okay, so you know how sometimes you copy paste stuff, right? And you're like, hey, you copy paste from one thing to another. Whenever you copy paste, nobody clears their last copy paste. I mean, maybe there's a way to, but that would be some psychotic shit. So usually what happens is, you know, you're paced and stuff. Well, whenever we're playing Noita together, people will have a moment where they die in Noita, right? And so they save like the gif of their death, and then they just like drop it into Discord, and then they copy paste the link in a chat, and they say, "Oh shit, this is how I died in Noita. This how it goes down." Well, you know, if I recognize the chatter, I'm just clicking the links. So QZ's like, "Oh shit, this is how I fucking died." So I click it and I pull it on the screen. Just like this, I pull it onto the screen. And the web page is not loading. I'm just kind of standing here waiting, you know, thinking, damn, this fucking shit's taking forever to load, you know? And I look at the URL, and it said bimbo abuse. And I was like, wait, what? The fuck? And then I was like, oh shit. And so I pull it off the screen. The only reason I'm streaming here today is because whatever porn website that was hosted on was some shitty porn servers, because I would have gotten banned. It was a close one. And then QZ, of course, I looked at his logs and he was in the chat like, don't click the link, don't click the link. It was a wrong link. I messed up. And yeah, so that's how many people in our community know him. It's happened like 3 years ago now, 2 years ago. But don't tell him I told you that story, otherwise he'll be very upset with me. If something happens and you mention something about bimbos and he seems unusually excited, you'll understand why. I'm sure it's a word you regularly throw into conversations, right? Can't find the Twitch link, but here's the clip. Wait, really? You have it saved? No, you don't. Is this actually the moment? This is the old trivia. Not the API. Oh shit, this is actually the moment? Wait, is that TOS to show it again? nothing gets shown. Oh, you can see the link. He said it was a fast way. Oh fuck, that was okay. Wait, he posted this 3 months ago? What'd you go dig up the clip? This happened a while back, I believe. Things you don't want to hear from QZ. That's the wrong image. Hold on. That's true, because that game show he did do that. That's the wrong image. I was like, oh shit. He was referring to an image in the game show. Doing this, yeah, that was a whole other time. Anyways. Wait, actually, hold on. I can't remember. I click it, right? Hold on. I do click it. Fast again. Oh, wait, was it really? When I hover over it. I wasn't. Wait, why am I getting a link to... What the hell? Did this say bimbo abuse? Let's click X on that. I'm a little bit scared of that link. Why does it say bimbo abuse? What? What?
Smiley face.
Wait, what? Wait, I almost... What? Yo!
I sent you a clip of the error in Discord DM.
Yo! It was an accident. Accidents do happen. It's true. But since then, QZ has rose in fame as we have realized that even though he did seem like he was super degenerate, he is an awesome dude, and we've rated him in the past. Well, he's a good streamer. Yeah. Anyways, that's yapping. But yeah, that really happened. Like, I really did pull it up on stream. And some days I'm too lazy. I would just sit there and like wait for stuff to load. I got lucky that I just read that URL because that's a bullet dodge. Yeah, you saw it. I actually drug the thing, like I drug the browser on screen, expecting to watch like I guess he was linking something with a fast, and because we were playing Noita together, I believe, at the time. We were doing something where people are linking Noita GIFs, and I was like, oh, like, you know, is this gonna be a Noita GIF? As fast as I completely forgot I was involved, you're like, I tried to block this from my memory. He used your name as the Trojan horse to sneak his link by. You've been yapping for a half hour. Yeah, there's no time. Listen, chat. I got to do the final shop of the day. I'm hungry as hell. I got coding to do, but we're going to be playing more Noita in like 15 hours. That's nothing. 15 hours, more Noita, more sweat. Doesn't that sound good to you guys? We'll be playing some Twitch integration as well. I promise you, we'll get a little bit of TI in. Oh my goodness, what is this list we have here? How thick are we looking today? Oh my God, we better start going through the list because we have a massive group. Which Pael with the 81 actually hit us with a sub earlier too. Thank you, Pael, with the golden yes sign as well. Congratulations, Zethris, Periton. Is that yeah, Periton, Sands Castle. These are golden yeses just raining down right now. Phoenix, Skulls 1987, Banana Batman. That's a pretty good amount. 7 streaks going out to Shiro, Shadow Twin, Conspicuous Compiler, Zethris, Periton. Holy shit, there's some pretty crazy streaks in here. All God, FanFan9912, Latte Lawn, D3 Zardis, Aquelos, Granadine, Silug, Skulls 1987, Jeff Funk, Banana Batman, and 728 Rats. I could have swore Rats just had one the other day. You already getting another one? What is this? Is he farming them? Back-to-back 7 streaks going out to Duke Zeppelin, Keeler Hobbit, Hash Punch, You Absolute Sausage, TNT, Chosen One, The Looper, Calamineth, Lodja 7, and Mystery. Oh, wait, no, not Mystery. What the hell? Hold on. I'm a little bit off on these last ones. I don't know. Lodja 7, Dyson Ray, and Torakashi. Hopefully I didn't delete any 21 streaks there. I apologize if I did. My brain's lagging right now. 3 7 streaks in a row. Going out to Timo Kinuin, Kaj, Makro, Selivalg, Hexdefined, Miksu, Astalor, Draco, Ilse89, and Mystery Wave, or Mystery Wavi. Congratulations to you guys on your 3 7 streaks. 4 7 streaks going out to Luke, 21,000, and to Jumper, 471. Luke and Jumper, congratulations on the 4 7 streaks. The 28 prediction streak, but Morose Monkey sits alone atop the mountain with his 42 prediction streak. He's the alone monkey. And I'm going to be real with you. I actually don't know who... I got to like...
Technology?
Oh, I got to create like a list where I can keep an order on who I've rated most recently, but I feel like I haven't rated Sneck in a little bit. Sneck Gregory. He is playing Noita. He's currently doing Nightmare win streaking. So we're going to queue up a raid for good old Sneck. Twice in a row now. What's that, Snicks? Well, twice in a row? Oh, wait, hold on. You're probably talking about something else. Hold on. Let me close the shop real fast. Let me close that shop real fast. What am I missing here? I don't understand how I was one of the first to buy the 6th option, but I didn't get it. It has nothing to deal with... it's nothing you're doing wrong. Basically, whenever you post a message like that in a chat, it always shows you, the moment you press enter, it shows you instantly your message into chat. But that's not the truth. The truth is the server still has to receive the message and then it relays it to everybody. Then on other people's screen, when your message appears, that's how you know your message went through. So what's happening is you're hitting enter, you're sending the message out, the Twitch IRC is dropping the message and it's not relaying it to anybody. So the only person who saw you do that purchase was you. And yeah, it's just, back when the system was made, I didn't realize that Twitch's IRC system was so jank, and because of them we started working on an upgrade to the system. Much more fun, hopefully more interesting, more, if you guys want to, you can be more involved, and if you don't want to, you don't have to be involved at all. It's I don't know, something that hopefully will deal with your frustrations, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm sending you guys on a raid over to Sneck Gregory, who's currently playing Noita at the very moment. So don't be sad that we're stopping our Noita, because you're going over to more Noita, and then I'll be back in 15 hours with more Noita. See you there, chat. Deuces.